We are also now live on YouTube. That appears to be working. Fantastic stuff. Hello, everyone. How is it all going today for you? Yes, we are finally back. I have my good computer up and running. Everything is fine. We can return to the wonderful Rimworld. I mean, last time out we had... there are issues with the base. I am concerned, certainly, about zombie attacks. They are a very big concern, actually, for us here. Which we've kind of tried to fudge a bit of our defences. We've got these sort of shotgun-infused walls that will hopefully do the job. At some point, we've got to expand up here as well. Yeah, things went kind of mad for us last time, so we actually haven't done... We've still not poked the monolith or really done much about the anomaly stuff because we haven't been able to. There's been a lot of other things that we've needed to deal with, so yeah, there is that. I was going to, so I want to get to this because I want to start getting these things so I can keep making concrete and stuff. So we're going to, because we need to be able to get more of these chunks, whether they be granite or marble. I want to get more chunks so I can do more concrete making and wall making and all of that important thing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna research towards. We've got to try and figure out the defenses for this base a little bit better until we can start getting tanks and so on. The whirlwinds in particular would be very nice. Yes, I appreciate shotgun infused walls. It's a weird thing to say, but it is. It is what we have got. All sides are protected by this setup now, which is good. Longbow, thank you very much for the super chat, saying third time's the charm. Maybe. Maybe Longbow Mark III will be able to live longer. So Longbow Mark II did not, unfortunately. We will try. We will try. I cannot make any promises at all because just Longbow's survivability in Rimworld is pathetic. But yeah, mechs are actually another concern for us. The Killbox we've got here isn't particularly great. We do need to do some work on it. A couple of thoughts has sprung to mind. I might actually look at doing a different... Actually, I think by the looks of it, I might have already started planning on doing it here last time out. This kind of cornered Killbox to try and funnel people in. We can have another chamber down here full of guns. It feels like this could be a way to make it work. It's definitely going to be where we go next with it. The concerns of the zombies going through the walls and possibly any other monsters going through the walls is a big concern that I don't really have a solution for at the moment, other than we're probably going to have to build more turrets around us. Just sort of backup plans. The auto mortars will definitely be busy during this, I suspect. But yeah, at the moment we are just recovering from the last raid. I may regret my saying of not using aircraft anymore. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I definitely think... How much concrete have we got? I definitely think upgrading this Killbox is going to be one of the priority jobs here. So yeah, we're going to try and get on that immediately. Now we will try and build... Do I need to double layer this? Probably not. Are they likely to break into here? I guess if you break into the containment room, it's not the end of the world. In fact, I can just... I can double layer. I don't need to, like, double space it, though. I don't think. You can just do that. And that'll be fine. There'll just be this big blob of reinforced concrete. Just concrete they've got to try and get through. Which works for me here. What's the betting? Someone builds themselves into the room. I have got like the smart construction turned on, but that doesn't mean they're going to listen. Everyone who's just tuning in, welcome. Welcome back to Rimworld, of course. It is fantastic to be back here. Some prisoners are able to walk again. We'll try and convince them to join us at some point. Sakura, thank you very much for the donation. It actually came in before we started the stream, but thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. So I won't be able to watch live at the office, but I'll check out the VOD later. Maybe catch the tail end when I get home. Happy to see Rimworld back. Hopefully no more crashing. Well, I mean, it's a heavily modded Rimworld, but in theory there should be less crashing. much less crashing going on now, which is very, very helpful. We can actually go back to enjoying this this wonderful, wonderful game. So yeah, fingers crossed, all will behave itself. I don't know whether I have to reinforce these walls a bit more. I don't think it matters to the game. Like, even though it looks a bit weird, should be fine. Drake bits saying, "Hey, for the return of Rimworld." I assume your PC is back. Yes, the computer is back. Everything is fine, and yeah, it was all sorted out. It was indeed a CPU failure of some description. Was not told. Well, basically just, trader, possibly might be worth talking to them. Yeah, there was no real information other than just the fact that it failed. And I just got a replacement one. It was under warranty, so wasn't really a problem. You know, at the end of the day, was no problem whatsoever. Now, what do we want? What do we need? Forgotten. It's been so long since I played the game, I've forgotten quite where we're at with this one, to be honest. We should probably buy some of that, actually. We can buy a bunch of it, and then we can probably sell a bunch of... Well, we can sell some weed. We'll keep the coffee for the moment. We will sell some platypus leather and some light leather, and do we have anything else interesting to sell? Have a lot of those. I guess we'll make money at a later date. Actually, we'll probably sell like 200 of that, because we've got 800. We've got loads of plasteel, so that's fine. We'll get some nutrimarkers so that we can make medicine. We've only got 20 of it. We want to do until you have... I mean, we want to go for 100. We want to have 100 medicine on the... in the hospital, just to be on the safe side of things. We have to shout. Oh, there you go. Good dogs. The dogs are always... The dogs are brilliant. The dogs are brilliant. Paul, thank you for the resubscription for the 9th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Saying hi all. Back from Holland. But someone stole my luggage with a laptop and tablets. Thankfully work is replacing them. Bloody hell, that is not what you need at all. That is not what you need at all going on. But yeah, I mean, helpful. Helpful definitely that work is going to replace those things. Just yeah, not a helpful day at all for you, it would seem. Very, very unfortunate indeed. Let's just do the I can't remember how many we get out of it per, like 20. We're going to have to use... I was saving the granite for making other stuff, but I think we should have to chuck whatever into the concrete machine. Well done, Tommy. You can go to work in... yeah, we're going to have to make a lot more concrete again. I think that's what we're going to be doing a lot of. Pingy, thank you for the bits. Saying, here's wishing that your PC stays healthy and happy for longer than the gestation period of a hippo, which is, of course, 243 days, if you have forgotten. I have not forgotten. Of course not. Also, I don't think it did. Not the last time round, anyway. Uh-oh. There is a party. Now, we all know what happens in Rimworld when there is a party. Normally, it's immediately followed by something going terribly, terribly wrong. So let's hope that doesn't happen. We're not doing diplomacy. You have got like a lovely room where you could party in, and instead you've gone into the kitchen. That, while not bad, is also not exactly the most amazing thing. There we have it. Party has finished. Everyone's back to building this massive concrete bunker, and that's fine. But yeah, hopefully the computer holds up. Should do. You know. Captain Kurt, thank you very much for the bit, saying happy Halloween Eve. Eve is on the bed. Eve is on the bed, and Eve is currently fast asleep. But it is indeed Halloween Eve, and all. Drake, the bits, saying this is about the return of Rimworld, a hippo fact. Did you know that hippos can coexist with a variety of predators, including lion, crocodiles, lions, and hyenas? These animals are not prey on hippos because of their size and aggression. I mean, that makes sense, right? That's like the hippo's defense mechanism. It's so big, it's so difficult to take down that it is pretty much safe from predators. Oh, okay, I almost thought the fools said, the fools have built themselves into the room. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I mean, you know, we're going to have to... Can someone deconstruct... Princess Lado, can you just deconstruct that bit of wall, please? Just, there we go. So that Sakura can at least get out of the room if they need to. We will probably have to add in... gee, I tell you what, we research pretty bloody quickly. Who have we got on research? Apparently no one now at this moment in time, but we do have some pretty good research. Ooh! Okay, I mean, it's very, very cool. Very cool to have these. We could try. Okay, we'll try and tame them. It's definitely no guarantee. Who is on dealing with animals? What am I looking for? Actually, what am I looking for? Handle, I'm going to guess. Halogen is okay at this. None of them are... I mean, there's a few that are okay. Halogen will try, but we'll see what happens. It's just, I don't think, any guarantee. We'll give it a try. Princess Lado has at least got a way out of this room. For the moment, it'll just be a side chamber until we've got the resources. I think we have got the resources to build. Yeah, we've got enough resources to build more cannons and all sorts of things. We can build the... do I have the bunkers that I used to have? No, we have this like fortified platform. No, we do. We have these military mini bunkers that are pretty cool and pretty good. They take a lot of... They take a damage, take a beating. We've got these trenches that people can fall back on. I might build some more trenches around the place just in case we need it. The thing is, the zombies... Trenches aren't really much of a defense against zombies. I am tempted by these platforms. Because they'd be used for zombie shooting, but I don't think they like look over the wall, unfortunately. That's kind of... I'd like some sort of guard tower that could look over the wall to deal with the zombie threat. We don't have that, as far as I know, anyway, because that would be very helpful to us. Hippo is busy in the... Oh! Holy crap! We've actually got one! I wasn't actually prepared for that working! Do you need a pen, or will you just kind of stick in the area 1? I can stick you in area 1. Do come! Come, and join the, join the base. We'll try and get the other one. Fantastic. Okay. That's very cool. I got distracted from the other stuff. Pingy, thank you for the bits, by the way. Saying, hello, Alex. Can I get a general health and training update on Tim Hortons the doggo and Pingy the cat? We can have a look. Pingy the cat is over here. He's doing well. He's as well trained as a cat can be. He's a little munchkin cat. He's just cute, basically. That's Pingy's job. Tim Hortons is... No, that's Polo, who is fine. Tim Hortons is also fine. He's neutered, but fine. And he's well trained. Trained as perfectly as the Mallies can be. We don't train them in attack because I don't want them in the middle of a fight rushing towards the enemy that might have machine guns. So yeah, we generally don't train them in attack if we can help it. It does seem like the rare animal does not need a pen, as far as I can tell. Okay. Filth producing animal went indoor. Right. Okay. Maybe what we need to do then. We will have to build an outside area. So I guess we're going to have to build a new area that, for the moment, basically this is where our endangered wildlife are going to be allowed to go, and it's going to be trying to kind of keep them outside, but keep them like fed and whatnot until we can build a pen. They're allowed to. They're just allowed to wander around by the, refinery. it's fine. Right, animals. Area 2 for you on that one. So there we go. Oh yeah, donation button. I forgot. It's been a while since I've streamed. No, that's not the thing I'm moving. It's been a while since I've streamed. Oh, for God's sake. Rimworld. Hold on. Okay, that one there's there. That can go up there. And then that one can go down. Oh, there. Perfect. Sorted. Blindas, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 28th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Saying, yeah, you found Rimworld again. Any chance of a character as powerful as the Mech Guardian? Well, there is always a chance. There is always a chance. Now, I will put this offer out there to those that do not have characters yet. I mean, Longbow did donate. Blindas, you could become one of the very endangered quagga. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. It's sort of like a zebra horse. So you could take on that role if you so wish. I don't know how to go and... You know what I might actually do? We might put your priority up to try and make sure we can tame it. I guess... Maybe we'd try, like, everyone might as well try. There's no downside to trying, I don't think, on that one. So we can try and get the second one. Yeah, Blindas, if you fancy being one of the endangered species we are going to try and, you know, breed, part of the breeding program for an endangered species, then you are welcome. Who knows when we're going to be getting characters today? I'm not going to lie. It is all very, very curious. Are we ready to... Right, so what we want to do, we want to deconstruct this wall, and then we want to build the wall further up here. We probably want to barbed wire some bits up a little bit better. Well, they can fix that wall. That wall is important. Okay, concrete wall along there. We've used concrete walls. I don't know whether armoured doors are even better. Right, okay, so these are apparently very good. So let's armoured door our way into there. That'll be fine. Drake, thanks for saying hello to Eve, Dagon and Cass. Did you know Brayson is going to spend today having a happy birthday alongside 243 hippos? I mean, every day is Brayson's birthday. We know that. Blindas would like to wait for a human character. That's no problem. Golden Piggy, thank you for the bits. So I seem to be getting what the gestation period of a hippo might be. There was a reliable source of hippo facts out there. Of course. Of course. I mean, you are the next one on the list. If you wish, you can become the incredibly rare... well, you can't wake it up to try and take it. You could, if you would like, you can become the very, very rare endangered species that we're going to try and breed, if at all possible. So do let me know. What am I looking for? Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's just that. Don't care about that. Right, barbed wire. And this is a helpfully nasty place to be tried. This is just a really... That's just an awful place to have to try and get through. There's so much barbed wire there. Golden Piggy, you can become our quagga. What am I doing? What am I doing? How do I rename you? It has been a while. There we go. We'll get there in the end. I promise. Yeah. I've just got to relearn the game, basically. I'm going to try and remember. Okay, Animal interacted too recently. There is a fire outside. Someone will go and run towards it. Longbow, well, I mean, Longbow, there is a chance that Longbow will not survive very long, as is tradition when it comes to this series, this game. Where do we get to? Firebird, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 9th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat, saying, hey Alex, how are you? Hope all the animals are well. Currently planning future holidays. When I saw you went live, so holidays can wait. Anyway, glad Rimworld is back. I am not too bad at all, thank you very much. The animals are good. Apollo has had Apollo had a big old run around this morning. Had a decent walk this evening. It sucks that it gets dark so early now, but animals are good, the cat's good. All going to say all three of them are asleep in here, but I can only see two. I don't know where Dagon is, so I presume maybe downstairs. Hey! We've got the other one as well. Fantastic stuff. We have got two of the quaggers. Murphy, thank you for the super chat. So I want to say something about breeding, sign me up. Well, I guess there we go. Murphy is the other one. Fantastic. Peter also thank you very much for super chat. That's for a character. I will try. Like I genuinely don't know what we're going to get in terms of characters here. No idea what's going to happen when we try and get what is going to occur. There is a small fire in the base, but that has been put out. And yes, an endangered species-based economy is a possibility here. Feels a bit bad, not gonna lie. We also don't want that roofed, do we? I don't think. Remove roof. Yeah, we don't actually want that roof up there. We kind of want the want it open to the elements sort of thing. I want it open maybe because we'll end up firing rockets into it if we need to defend the base, kind of a thing. Yeah, they're going to go. We've got plenty of steel to be messing about with defences and fortifications here, which is good. We will continue to mess about with defences as we go through here. I mean, it's not as bad as an organ harvesting economy. And to be fair, if we are, like, selling them, we'll sell them to other people who are interested in preserving the species and all of that. That's what we're going to say to ourselves as we sell them. You must prove that they must prove that they are intending to run a quagga breeding program and all that kind of thing. Matthew, you might want to leave. There's a fire. There is a fire behind you. Good work, everybody. There is still a fire raging out. This is actually really nasty thunderstorm we have going on. This has been quite unfortunate. Can I shout at Cora to just extinguish that one? Okay. There is more fires here. This is a horrible, horrible thunderstorm that we've had going on. It's finally come to an end. There's going to be some big fires, though. I mean, for once, I haven't built my base out of wood. Well, let's say that last time we didn't build a base out of wood either. We learnt our I have learnt my lessons. Plenty. Well, where do the double auto cannons ranges? Now, what is this? Marble. Okay, it's mini turret bunker. We know these things are cool. We know these things are good. I'm tempted. We know they've got good range. They've got very good range. I'm tempted to place two back here. Auto cannon it. Can we get double auto cannon? No, we only get one auto cannon. That's okay. We can go for one. The lack of symmetry is going to annoy the absolute crap out of me here. But what we'll do here is we will have that there, and I'm going to do something a little bit bizarre, maybe. But the goal here is to have these shotgun turrets as backups for if stuff decides to kind of like fall. If stuff runs down here, the shotgun turrets are going to try and protect the expensive turrets than the potentially explosive ones. Yeah, we may need to reinforce that. You actually bring up a very good point, Super Ninus. We should absolutely toughen this wall up, because friendly fire sort of chance on that is very... Actually, you know what? Why am I building out of... Forget concrete. I can literally build armoured walls. I feel like an armoured wall is a good idea there, because otherwise we'll blow a hole in our own defences, kind of thing. Yeah, it's not a bad idea for stray shots. We may actually upgrade this internal wall as well to armoured in time, and we will need to worry about power to this group down here. I mean, can I run a redundancy? No, I guess you can run like there. Ish. It can get into the walls. As I say, I haven't sealed the walls up completely. To be fair, it'd be useless if we did, because we might have to rearm the turrets. Princess Lado is doing fine work building those walls. All is good. All is good. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, is it a good idea to put back on the Killbox? There is a mod that adds guard towers on Steam, by the way. Yeah, there is. I'm sure there is. I'll have to go. I'm gonna have to have a look at getting one of those is a potentially interesting thing. I'm going to guess like it will be one of those. Like it'll be dangerous for people to go up there because they'll be quite exposed to enemy soldiers, but it'll be good against the likes of zombies, basically. So yeah, we might have to invest in that. I mean, you could get a cool little guard tower in this corner, and yeah, definitely going to go have a look at that for next time out. Wait till you back a Killbox. Do you mean sort of like here? Honestly, if it's got to the point where the back part of the Killbox is of any significance, down here we're in trouble. If you meant that bit there, then yes, that is a good idea. But yeah, on this part here, I'm not sure it really matters too much. In general, also I like the idea of, well, we might need to fall back. So the whole one of the advantages of this base, we have this river, so we can actually like fall back and then fill the trenches and shoot things. Things getting fired into the base is unlikely, I think. I mean, they could get shots, you know, like a centipede or whatever from here could get a shot into the base. The only thing that's really going to hit is that. They could maybe hit the geothermal generator, I guess. Majority of our power comes from this one, though, that is not going to get hit. So, yeah, I mean, it may be. We'll see if anything comes of it. If it's something that I can have in mind, but is not of immediate must build, I think, for the moment. Firebird, thank you, saying, can I get a health check on Caleb, my dog? We can have a look for the dog. Where is the dog gone? What am I doing? I was going to try to spot Caleb because Caleb is unique. Caleb is good. Caleb is healthy. The German Shepherd is the oldest dog. I think they had a heart attack last time around, if I remember correctly. But they're doing all right for the moment. Just got to keep an eye on them, really. We will do our very best for Caleb the dog. But yes, they are quite an old dog and everything. Why are coffee beans being stored in there? I guess I'm going to have to... Oh, okay, I guess we don't... I mean, I guess the coffee beans do normally get used in time. I don't think we've actually had any coffee beans deteriorate, so I probably shouldn't worry too much about it. We may have to start putting some more storage shelves in here at some point, but that's okay. That's easily done. Yeah, okay, we've got this. So we wanted to do this advanced ancient mining techniques, get some big automatic drilling rigs. That's the goal. Right. Sorry, still catching up. A Naughty Mouse, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 3rd month. A rolled cart salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed. Drake, thank you for the gifted sub. Let's went to Captain Kurt. Rollcast salute to you, Drake. Also, thank you for a bit. J1 Pets. How about J1 Colonists? I had a template relationship. Let's have a look. There's no guarantee because it'll only be recent interactions. Nope. You derided Maldonado's eloquence. And, yeah, it's not looking great for you. Well, you got a chance with Princess Lado, apparently. It's not a particularly big one. Yeah, nothing going on at the moment for you. I mean, you are actually one of the healthier ones. Yeah, you kind of live in the quarry, and that is that for you there. Ooh, respectful needle transit. That's a choice of a name. Who are the good? I'm trying to remember who's good at social. Matthew is good at social. Really, I think it's Matthew and Firebird are the only two that are any good at social. The rest are absolutely garbage. Let's go see what the Glitter World Trader has. Do you have anything fun? You have elephants. Cool. Advanced components, I mean, always useful. They're very expensive here, so we're unlikely to bother buying them. We could sell some weed to them. Do you have any fun things? You have a pain gun. You have a bullet storm. I do like the bullet storms. The bullet storms are good against groups. Yeah, I'm going to take another bullet storm because they are very, very good at mowing down large groups of enemies, and we can afford it by selling some coffee and some weed. we have a strange business. I'll sell some more plasteel while we are here. So there we go. Paul, the pain gun is an upgrade to the pain stick. It's basically just a taser at that point. Brady, thank you for the donation, saying, whoever broke into the bar and stole the limbo stick, seriously, how low can you go? Oh, that is going to be a boo to you, from me, and I am sure from chat. And you are deserving of your boo. We do have 2 sculptures. Have we seen this one? On this work is an image of Godsmack, adding surface detail to a small sculpture. Godsmack making sculptures of Godsmack making... Yeah, typical. And this one is... representation of a triangle. Amazing stuff. Godsmack, well, you might be the first person here to get... Oh, no, Matthew has one. You get... No, wait, you do have... Do you already have? So, you've made 2 sculptures about you making sculptures, and all of your other ones have been rubbish. For heaven's sake. We need a better artist at this rate, Christ. Okay, the armoured wall's been completed. Okay, and it is better than the concrete, that's good. Mikey Chaos, thank you for the resubscription for the 9th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat, thank you indeed. Is always greatly appreciated. Saying, would having a zombie attack make this a proper Halloween stream? I mean, that is possible. That is definitely possible. We could have a zombie attack along the way and make it make it a proper Halloween stream. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to see. It's been a relatively chill first half an hour, and that makes me fearful. We've been able to... Well, we might have upgrades to the Killbox by the time an attack happens, or we might be halfway through upgrading the Killbox when an attack happens, which doesn't feel great. So I guess we're going to go and find out. We should... Let's just make extra things, because we're always going to need them along here. Quack the Knife, thank you for the reset for the 21st month. A roadcast salute to you. Saying, what did the hippo tell the duck when she learnt she won the lottery? You lucky ducky. Oh dear. You're definitely getting a boo. You are definitely getting a boo from me, and I am sure from chat. Tactical Dad, thank you very much for the donation. It's like I missed watching so much Rimworld, so much I ended up buying it on XCOM and putting 15 hours into 3 colonies. Oh, you've just scratched the surface. They all died horrifically. That sounds very accurate. I would like to be a character in this world, if possible. We will absolutely try. We will absolutely try indeed. But yeah, Rimworld is wonderful. It is just the best game. I don't know, in my list of top 10 games, Rimworld would probably be 2nd or 3rd. I think it really would be that good. It is one of those games that is just so easy to lose so many hours in, and I mean just an astonishing amount of hours in. So yeah, it is a very, very good game indeed, and I can't say I blame anybody who has lost many hours of time playing this one. Fiber, thank you a bit. Saying, I just thought of a question. What's the rarest car you've spotted? Mine is a Bentley Bator. I don't know how it's pronounced. I forgot to say, just 18 have been made of Bator. Okay, interesting question. Interesting question, because I'm going to count this question, and I'm going to say I'm not allowed to count cars I've seen at a car show, right? Something like Goodwood would be... I'm not going to say cheating, but, you know, I've seen one-of-one cars at Goodwood, Shelby Daytonas. You know, I kind of take car shows out of the equation because at that point it's, I say, a little bit less interesting, the answer, in many ways. Rarest cars I have seen on the road, I have seen a Ferrari Enzo, a LaFerrari, I wanted to say a Chiron, but no, I think I saw a Bugatti Veyron on the motorway. I did technically see a Shelby Daytona on the motorway, but I'm pretty sure that one was a replica. I have no idea. I presume it was a replica because I can't imagine why a Shelby Daytona would be driving down the A14 on a random weekend. But yeah, so it would probably be I don't know how many LaFerraris were made compared to Enzo's. It'd probably be one of the Ferraris or possibly the Veyron. I have seen quite a few, you know, rare cars about, but yeah, sort of stuff on the road. Well, I've seen a Jaguar Dito, but I presume it was a replica. It could have been the real deal. I have no way of knowing. Oh, Polo has given birth. Well, we have got some more puppies. Now, I'm going to just check on... Oh, God, we've got loads of Mally puppies. Okay, I'm going to check on all the Mallies that the males are neutered, because we do not... we do not want any more Mallies going on. We have a lot to deal with. Okay, you are neutered. Don't know where the puppies have ended up. Has anybody seen the puppies on their adventures? Okay, they've immediately ran to the immediately ran to the food. Okay, we will, unfortunately, I hate to have to do it, but it is very important because we will get overran with puppies. Yeah, they got unsnipped because one of the mods got turned off. Murphy's asking, is my top game still Life is Strange? No, so Baldur's Gate 3 has replaced Life is Strange as my favourite game of all time. Baldur's Gate is just astonishing in just about every single way. So yeah, that wins that one. I think the top 3 would go Baldur's Gate, Life is Strange, and then Rimworld. Although Rimworld, I'd be tempted to put it at the top. Oh, sorry, put it second in that. To be fair. So yeah, there we go. This eclipse is weird. It's actually quite a long-lasting eclipse. Thankfully, I do not use any solar power whatsoever. A group of travellers are passing by. Hello. Ignore the corpses. There was a small siege, which we broke very quickly by firing a bunch of artillery at them. What shells have we got? Enough? I mean, I'm tempted. To build... Oh, for heaven's sake. Can someone go and make sure the puppy's okay? That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Princess Lado is on the case. I mean, while I hate to do this, but while it's already sterilised, you might as well have a go again. Okay, here we go. Puppy has been neutered. I hope the hippos won't... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I hope the hippos don't create a 243-day eclipse. Not that it would actually bother us. As I said, our power comes entirely from geothermal with one wind turbine and some water mills. Most of our power comes from that beast of a thing. So, yeah. We could survive, and we would survive without any... Well, I guess the plants would die. That would kind of screw us a bit. We should probably look at hydroponics at some point. Although we have so many people, hydroponics would not be enough to keep this base going in the slightest. Drake, thanks a bit. So Alex, so I was trying to give that a joke to Cora in the colony about dice. I better tell you here. Why did the dice break up with a pack of cards? Because it felt like it was shuffling through their relationship. Oh dear. I mean, that's going to be a boo. You're definitely getting a boo. You're definitely getting a boo from me and from chat right there. Okay, we've almost built this. I don't know why I go over there. I was going to the wrong bloody place. We've almost built this area. I'm thinking... Have I built that? I've built it the right width. Would you look at that? It's almost like I prepared this. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to put in... So these are... Essentially, those are sacrificial turrets. Now, I don't necessarily like to do it. However, sometimes it is useful to have these sacrificial turrets. This will be like the very first line of defense. And it works in a couple of ways, and it helps us in that these shotgun turrets are likely to be destroyed in any sort of battle, which is fine. And if they get destroyed, they might sort of daisy chain into each other, also can live with it. But they're more designed to slow down and advance towards the more valuable turrets that we have back here. I might build another couple of bunkers inside this bit as well, or build some more turrets. But yeah, if they explode, they'll take attackers with us. We're not going to have any people. I guess I could. No, because you'd be in front of the turrets. I was going to say you could put people. You could like build like a trench and have people tucked away in here, but I don't think you'd ever want to. I feel like that would be very dangerous and not a good idea in the slightest. It's the chance of them getting shot in the back of the head by a friendly turret. It's quite high. Oh, the Rumbos have turned up. Hello, how are you doing? Less interested in you. We have our endangered animals, and we are going. The golden piggy is pregnant. We're going to have a quagga of our own. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, that's what we want. That is what we want. We can start breeding the endangered animals. Please, Thrumbos, don't walk through the barbed wire and get angry at us. I feel like we've got enough firepower to take them out in this, but God, that is a horrible maze of a horrible maze of a killbox right there. The only slight downside with this elaborate killbox I've set up is I'm hoping the AI are still going to path through it, but because you get bogged down so horribly, I'm actually slightly worried they might want to path away from it. But there we go. And yeah, I would rather, breaking through the walls is going to be difficult. Okay, that's useful. Petrolhead, could you not walk into the prison cells, please? Just preferably, less walking into the prison cells would be good. We do indeed now have. I don't know where I can build them. Where do I build them from? Production, maybe. Aha! Here we go. Ooh, are we out of steel? I think I am. I think I've spent a lot. Tunnel boring machine. Don't know what that does, but it's cool. Wall dressing machine. Utilize mix of water washing, sleeving, and magnets. It screens usable metals from slags and blocks alike. Okay. I want that. That's the thing that I'm looking to build. Straightforward automatic generator. Built for automated mining. Mines up ores 24/7 so long as it's properly powered. Placed on a tile with discovered ore deposit. Now, that's useful for some stuff, but I'm actually going for mining chunks. That's what I want that one for. Yeah, I mean, well, you are right. Funnily enough, a tunnel bore will bore tunnels. I'm not sure the purpose of boring tunnels, particularly. So, yeah, slightly wary of really utilising that all too much. Petrolhead, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying let's give our thoughts to the people of Valencia. Spain had vicious flash floods. 52 dead expected to rise. Also, Panther update, if you don't mind. I did happen to read something about that this morning. Yes, it is a very terrible flooding going on over there. Not what I was expecting to read. I saw somewhere they had like a year's worth of rainfall in 8 hours or something. It might have even been crazier than that. So, yeah, absolutely mad. So, yeah, definitely thoughts with those affected by that one. There's definitely some wild climactic stuff going on at times. At the moment, as far as your Panther goes, all is good. The Panther is perfectly trained. The Panther is uninjured. I mean, we would, if we could come across a male Panther, we would definitely have the Panther breeding program because they're another useful defense defense animal. Surprisingly, they are very effective working in that defensive role. We will. Okay, we've got doors down here. Have we got a cat in a door? We do. Climber. Oh, one of the pups is on the wander around. I've not named the puppies yet because I'm not necessarily sure if we're going to keep them. We'll see. We probably don't want any more puppies at least. Let's go for saying that. We're going to expand the base. That was always the next goal here. It was always going to be the important goal at some point, was to expand this base and gradually. We do need more space. We really, really do not have space at the moment. for everything we've got going on down here. We will, you know, we have got a little bit more space for living quarters. Kind of this gap here is going to be where we go, but yeah, we're going to have to start expanding. Thrumbos are just kind of chilling down there. We have chewed through a lot of steel. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Right, halogen, you are primarily on animal handling. That can be your primary role. We may as well start building. Just Drake is the one in the mines. Once we've finished building the walls, I think there will be. Okay. We're gonna have to block up this area here as well. Of course, that's not a problem. For now, we're using it as a helpful transit route through. But yeah, I mean, this is something. If raiders decide to attack this area, oh well. Like, there's 2 fields. I mean, one of them's important. One of them's not even planted. Because I can't remember what I was going to plant up there. I think it was tea, you know? I think the plan was here. We were actually going to grow some normal tea, and I just never got around to planting it. Probably a bit too late now to be doing that, but oh well. What do we want? Foam turret? It might be useful. Multi-barrel weapons, yeah, sure. Let's learn like swarm missile launchers because they sound very, very fun. Kind of hoping we don't get attacked until the Killbox is finished because I would like to test its effectiveness. Until we get raided, we're not going to know how effective this Killbox is. In theory, this should stand up much better, but I don't know what difficulty of raid we're going to foresee here. Firebird, thank you for bits, saying how's everyone's stats/skills doing. I mean, everyone is doing pretty good. MG is incredibly smart and a very good shot. Firebird does a bit of everything. Very good at mining, good at construction, good at social. Maldonado's good with the plants and medical. Sakura's good at crafting and intellectual and shooting. And well, they are genies, so they're quite good. Cora's good with the plants. Drake's good with the mining. Apparently good at hitting things. Jack with the cooking. Matthew, a very, very good soldier, which is very helpful. Here we go. There is an attack. Right, pause the game. What are you armed with? Oh, you've got a handheld mortar. That doesn't feel good. You've got an exoskeleton. Okay, you lot are heavily armed. Although a lot of you are carrying support. I presume that's flashbangs, yeah. Quite a few of you are carrying support weapons. There is one of you with a flamethrower, heavy flamer. Right. We will fire the auto mortar. Now, definitely concerns here. The Killbox, the secondary Killbox is not finished. The secondary Killbox is not ready at all. But it will be a good test. It will be a good test to see what happens. Right. Area 1 for all of the pets. Should be fine. Right. Soldiers to battle stations. Prepare yourself. There is a bullet storm somewhere, actually, for you, MG. Has anybody seen where it... Where? There it is. Right. You can go get the bullet storm. Maldonado, you are not a bad shot. You will probably man the quad machine gun. Cora... I guess we're going to put you on painstick duty if we need to, like, flank stuff. Matthew, you are our best shot. Time to get over here and do some fighting. We actually don't have a lot of good soldiers. That is one of the problems we've come across. Princess Lado is a good soldier. Tommy is useless. Godsmack's okay. God, they really are all pretty garbage. We are going to have to wake up Sakura as well. We are going to hope. Here comes the auto mortar shot. Oh, it missed. That is bad. They are just going for a blitz. They're going for a full-on speed run at this raid. Don't really like that, but a turret should take them down. I fear we've not finished the side box. I fear they're going to assault this bit here, and that's going to mostly get killed, which will cost me a lot of resources. It's not going to kill us in the long run, but it's frustrating, really. Auto mortar, will you get another shot off before I have to turn you off? I think you will, but I will have to turn you off after this shot. Please hit the middle of the group. Please like I hit about here. They are starting to make their way towards the kill box now. Right. No, I hit the one at the back. I mean, it did hit someone at least. God, they are really struggling to get through the barbed wire. The first one in has been whacked pretty hard, and one's down immediately. The barbed wire has really slowed them down. I mean, they were going single file through there. The barbed wire is breaking, but that is to be expected here. Smoke grenades have gone off. Matthew's, you know, plinking with sniper shots. They've aggroed some animals. Christ, that is brutal when it gets going. And they have broken immediately. Jeez. Okay. I'd say that upgrade has worked. Yeah, we lost. The sacrificial turrets got a little bit hit, and one Molotov got thrown, and that's it. I've paused the game. Don't worry. That was very effective. You are unwaveringly loyal, Matthew. Finish them off. I see no reason not to. Here. Yeah, they're going to break. They're going to run away. Princess Lado, do you want some practice shooting? They are gone. They are eliminated. I'm not sure what's this? What's getting shot? Or injured? What is getting hit? I can... Oh. Well, that guy's bleeding out. It sounds like an animal. It sounds like something shooting the animal, but... I don't know where. Unless there's an animal trapped in some barbed wire or something. Right. Undraft. Oh, there's a... I figured it out. There's a rat. Firebird. Do you want to go kill a rat that's trying to break down the door? Good job, Firebird. Funnily enough, it was one of the rats that was made mad by the war cry that the Yitakin can do. Okay, no problem. We've got an RPD, which I will take. An AMR. Don't know if it's any good. Yes, it is. Nice work. Some flash grenades, some flash grenades. Their plan did not work here in the slightest, did it? Smoke grenades I don't care about. QJY, is that a shotgun of some sort? General purpose machine gun. I'll take general purpose machine guns. We got some frag grenades out of it. Yeah. That was pretty effective. I don't think that was a particularly scary raid in the grand scheme of things. I don't think it was it. Oh, Princess Lado. Just poor mood. You were a night owl. We forced you in the daytime because there was a raid, but you know. Yeah, good news is the Killbox upgrades. I don't know where Firebird's gone. You went a really weird way around there. Hippo, why are you cloud watching in the middle of the barbed wire? It just beggars belief, doesn't it? Sometimes the colonists just astounding. They really are. It never ceases to amaze me, the weird things they will get up to. Turrets and the like are being rearmed. We probably need to focus on some... What we probably need to do, actually... yeah, I know we have generally put you as quite important on construction, but those that are good at quarrying... Oh, okay, it really is just you two. Bugger. That'll work. That'll be fine. It's just it's going to come down, because we lost... I think Longbow Mark II was the other one that did a lot of the quarrying for us, so Firebird is going to have to live in the quarry for a while. It kind of sucks, but it's got to be done, sort of thing. Godsmack is busy wandering around. MG, you were a night owl, weren't you? Yeah. Did we? Princess Lado, Godsmack. Yeah, so it's because they got woken up and had to fight. I don't know why Godsmack's on that duty, but never mind. Yeah, it's because they got stuck having to fight a battle, which is very, very important at the end of the day. Although I think most of that, honestly, like the automated stuff and Matthew could have probably dealt with that raid. I didn't know that at the time, and it'd rather be safe than sorry. But yeah. Okay, animals. Unrestricted for everybody. You are free to roam around and hopefully go and grab me some guns from out here. Yeah. They'll be useful. I'll take free weapons. We'll be happy when I've got our shotgun turrets prepared, because we saw what kind of damage these side turrets could do. I've immediately broken down these shotgun turrets. Bloody hell. At least I'm sitting on, entertainingly, 69 components. Components may well still become an issue at some point. Going to have to be aware of hoping one of these new recruits might be good, actually, in the mines. Are any of you good at mining? You are garbage, and you are garbage. Great. I guess you're going to learn crafting. You will be on the crafting duty. Okay, Hippo is fixing the doors. Okay. Sherlock is going to be recruited soon, which is good. I think Cracksman is very close. So they'll both be recruited soon. Do I actually have bedrooms for them? No. No, I do not. Well, I can build... We can furnish this one at least. Like, that is easy enough to do. Then we will need to build some new ones. We must be using marble, which I am out of. Actually, yeah, just make some marble. The Mally puppies are healed. Fantastic. And we have mostly got things under control. The dogs are going to carry the guns. Wonderful dogs. So one dog's carrying the med kit. We got 24 med packs, which is fine. We have got the ability to make more, though the drugs are currently taking precedence because we've got 1,300 smoke leaf. We need to make some money, which are probably going to have to build another drugs lab, to be honest. I feel like we might as well. Ah, wait. Is that an electric one? No. I don't have the steel for it. When we've got the steel, we will upgrade our drug-making facilities, because we, well, want to be able to make more, because that's how we're making money, pretty much. The shotgun turrets are almost ready to be restarted, for want of a better word. They're going to be ready to go. The barbed wire is mostly fixed here. Hippo is doing a good job of repairing that. Those doors are annoying, but it is good to make sure that we have these extra security procedures, make it difficult for stuff breaking into our base. And yeah, I think for now the Killbox is set. There's no real point building another barbed wire there, because I don't think you're not going to go all the way through there to go out. You're going to try and go out. You're going to try and go out that way, which does create this little zone here as being horrible, really. And yeah, all the turrets will basically converge fire on that bit, because to try and walk up there, you've got to walk through so much barbed wire. You saw how much it slowed them down. So that was a useful test. It was a relatively small-scale test, though. Mechs will be a bigger problem. Mechs won't break, as we have seen so many times and said many times before. Mechs, you know, have infinite morale. They will not run away from this battle. Don't think that wall there got ever hit by our turrets, which is good. I think these walls got plinked lightly by turret fire. That wall, that corner piece there will get hit regularly, because yeah, that's just the way it's going to get, where the enemies are going to be fed through. Against conventional raids, I'm happy. Against the, yeah, more conventional raids, I think we're going to be set. Against the heavier duty raids, I have concerns. Let's get an electric drug lab on the go. Oh, not butcher. Come on now. Hey, we have got a new recruit. Fantastic. Welcome to the colony. We will be. Longbow. Oh. Oh. Longbow Longbow the Third. Welcome. Welcome to the colony. You are one hell of a soldier, good with animals, nimble, hard worker, kind, psychically dull. That feels like actually a very, very, very strong character. Awesome. I suspect you are going to get... You know, you can have the AMR too. Actually, is that better? Let me just check. Matthew is our main soldier here. What does that do? Okay, no, it's the same power as that. Okay, I mean, longbow isn't the best shot at the moment, but the chances to become a very good shot. So I think that's a good shout. Right, Cracksman, also very much welcome to the colony. Right, you shall become Peter. Welcome to the group. It is a foreboding name. It is an unfortunate name to have been bestowed. If you become the longbow, there is always potential for problems. I mean, you can go and greedy for an impressive bedroom. Well, at the moment you don't have a bedroom, so that's its own separate problem that we are dealing with. Yeah. Tommy, you were good at building things. I might have to shout at you to someone to go and cut some marble for us. Golden Piggy has given birth. Hey! We have got a quagga fowl. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. That is very, very cool. We can increase relations with those factions. I mean, we'll keep it for now. Which is good. But yeah, we may have to release them at some point. We actually might move them into this bit up here once I've finished reinforcing the walls. Hippo, are you making marble for us? Please tell me you are. Fantastic. Okay. Right. I'm gonna run the game. I'm gonna run the game slowly. So this is our traditional bedroom size, right? Yes, it is. So how many bedrooms can we fit in this little block? We could do... we want to put it that close. I guess we could use that wall there for it, and then there would be like a very narrow corridor down there for some rooms. I mean, this is very much just... we have grafted some rooms onto the side. It's not the fanciest, but it'll do. It will do for the moment. We probably want... Have we got enough concrete? We have some, not crazy amounts. Concrete. Honestly, I feel like we can just sort of block this place up now. And then we can move area 2 up into there, and then the animals, the quaggas, can have a bit more space to expand into, and everything is good, hopefully. Fingers crossed, everything is good. Peter, what are your stats? Peter, your stats are terrible at the moment, I'm not going to lie, but you are a child, so that's kind of, yeah, they will hopefully improve, but yeah, your main stuff is going to be crafting, because we're going to hope to increase that. And, you know, we've got very basic jobs to start with, things like making the marble and making the weed, so after that, should be fine. That is the theory. At least, whether it'll hold up, I don't know. The characters refusing to go to dining rooms is very annoying. Plenty of places they could bloody eat with a table, but no, they have to go and... They eat without a table just to have something to complain about, I feel. Okay, caffeine tolerance, well, it's not a big problem. Yeah, Princess Lado... Well, Princess Lado has a shoot frenzy, but Princess Lado also has a bullet storm that basically fires indefinitely. So... I'm not gonna... I mean, it's good and everything. We've got multi-barrel weapons. We can assemble miniguns and rocket swarm launchers and all of that good stuff that we don't actually make. Yeah. I mean, we can make exoskeletons now. Oh, we did need to get... Peter does need a bionic eye. I did notice that we were missing... Peter's missing an eye. I don't know whether we did that or whether that was like that when they joined us. Nope. Nope, that was... We shot that one out. Godsmack's turret. I'm guessing Godsmack built the turret. But yeah. Yeah, Peter's lost some bits of well, body, really. However, tomorrow, do not fear, for tomorrow you will have a bedroom ready to go. I hope. Yeah, we've got enough. We've got stacks of wood, actually. For once, I haven't been completely insane and built everything out of wood. We've been vaguely sensible. Wait, no, this is all wrong. What am I doing? This is not how we build. Base. I say base, build a bedroom. We've got to do that. We will need, I mean, always need a pet bed. Is going to need aircon. Hello, Dagon. What are you up to? I feel like the answer is no good, but, you know, she's cute. She gets away with it. We can do that as well. So, that room there will be set. That room's going to get its own, like, temperature control. Sure. Sure, whatever. It's not too bad. Dagon, where are you going? You are a very, very troublesome little kitten. I hope you are aware of this. I think she is aware of this. She is happy. She is happy to be a really troublesome little kitten. Now, things we're going to go. Expand allowed areas. Area 2. I mean, what we're going to do is... We're going to be honest, for now, until we start putting buildings up, may as well do that. Now, how do I... clear allowed area? There we go. So, yeah, we will try and move them up. Encourage them to go up to the new allowed area. Where are they? What are they doing in there exactly? Ah, right. Okay. Didn't give them that bit. For some reason, they decided they wanted to go and hide in the walls. I'm going to have to change that actually when they get out of the walls, because why would you want to go where all the shotgun turrets are? I don't think. Can't speak, you know, for certain, but I don't think zombies will attack animals, although they may attack, like, tamed animals. I don't know. I don't know. The supercar wreck's still there, still hanging around up at the top. We're nowhere close to being able to do anything with it, but it does still exist there. We've got a badger just hanging around. Right, we'll haul those out of there while we are at it. Now, what we were going to do here... This one... Okay, so this one here is going to be... make the weed. This one here is going to be make the medicine, because the weed is more important. Some ways it is a little bit. Not in terms of things we need, but in terms of priority order for making it. We have got medicine, it'll last a while. We have got a lot of smoke leaf that will deteriorate if we don't sort of use it. So, yeah. Cora is doing some important work. Oh, we do need a research project. What should we do? Okay, we need to do that at some point. We need to go looking into that. Trooper armor is always good. Concealed defenses could be good. Super electronics? Sure. Screw it. Oh, okay, right, repair shells. Mass drivers. That's how we can make Gauss weapons. Cool. That is a thing. Paul, thank you very much for the bits. I say my time to be a colonist will come. All the grenades are mine. You are definitely. I bet when you get a colonist, your colonist will be a pacifist. I'm almost tempted to wait at that point, but it would be very fun. That being said, pacifists can still utilise like tank weaponry, so you would probably end up being a gunner in a whirlwind or tank of some description, if needs must. It is a little bit silly, but the vehicles do not technically count as weapons because, well, you know, it's a mod, so pacifists are allowed to drive. Pacifists are allowed to drive tanks and run people over. They're allowed to be the gunners in the tanks and the various artillery pieces. I mean, we have got some of them unlocked. I mean, we could get an Abrams. I can't afford to make an Abrams yet because it needs a... There's the whirlwind that we want. I thought they had a separate bit on the menu, but maybe not. Yeah, we need 20 road wheels, an engine, fueling components, transmission components. Which we're not really there yet. We're not really there yet for making these tanks. At some point, we will have to look into. It's actually not even in the right. It's not even the right kind of whirlwind either, because it's that one there that we would need. I mean, I don't know how powerful the Land Raider is, for example. We never really utilised that stuff late on. We didn't really need to. I had helicopters that could decimate anything, so we never really found out about the powers of some of these vehicles. Halogen is busy making. We might actually set this to do. Let's do like another. Let's do like another 10 marble production. Sakura working hard. Making the medicine for us, that's good, up to 41 medicine, happy with that. Firebird and Drake are just kind of chilling in the mines, having a good time. That's what we like to see. Yeah, the anti-existence missiles were very, very good. They were astonishingly powerful weapons. Sadly. Say sadly. We might still get them fitted to the whirlwinds or something. They're pretty... The whirlwind volley is actually quite impressive. There was also the murder truck, yeah. We did have that. The murder truck was quite dangerous. Do we have the steel? We have tons of steel. The quarry... Life in the quarry has kind of helped. Okay, this thing here is a bit janky. Where do I want to place it? I'm tempted to place it like... I feel like having a big mine in the middle of the quarry is bad. I guess I could actually chuck it down here. Kind of like having it down there. Now, I'm not sure what chunks it's going to pull out, but I'm actually wanting it to pull out chunks. I don't want it pulling out other stuff. Because you want the chunks for production of concrete. Oh, Dagon is in a box. I found Dagon. I got a delivery yesterday, and, well, you know, the cats like boxes, so why not? So, yeah, I've just left the boxes around, and Dagon is... made herself very, very comfortable in said box. So, there we go. Yeah. Firebird, thank you for the bits. Saying, when am I allowed out of the mines? I can't stand seeing construction being botched. Unfortunately, we do need you in the mines. We've actually now got a lot of steel. I can probably... Actually, we've kind of made up out of the steel, so I can probably... we can leave... yeah, we can leave Drake in the mines because Drake's skills aren't great for anything else. So Drake, I guess, can stay in the mines, but Firebird, you can go and help construct. Although, not that there's anything to construct at this moment, it's mostly just that. But you'll see, why have a mining machine when you have me and Drake? Well, this is for something different. We're going, this in here is aimed for mining chunks, whereas the quarry is for resources. Yeah, this will provide us with different things, which is good, which is what we need, which is what we want. Godsmack is harvesting the coffee, naturally. How is that tea going on? The Quagga here is having a nap. You know what? If you... Oh, maybe we shouldn't let you near the cyclite fields because you might eat that and then get very high, and that feels dangerous. Our endangered animals, we do not want to, you know, end up having them getting high. That feels bad. Just realised we do not have lights in here or in here, and apparently we don't have power in there. So let's go do that. Which way round? We don't have aircon in there either, do we? So these are 19 and 21. This one will be 19. Oh, and was that way round, wasn't it? No, I've got myself questioning. Yeah, okay, 19 and 21. Haven't got aircon in here. We probably should have, to be honest. Yeah, we should probably get aircon for the rec room sort of thing. Yeah, that's fine. Core, I think it's saying, do the quagga need a shed with beds and a heater for the winter time? Good question, actually. Minimum comfortable temperature -15. That feels all right. I don't think we are. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I guess we can check and we can see. So I don't necessarily want to spend too many resources on that. But then, well, I guess if it might be worth building one. We have got the resources. So I guess what we can do here is build like a heated kind of barn. Don't have any hay for it, but that's fine. I guess we could just leave the floor dirt, to be honest, because they're animals, they don't care. What do we want for a door? I mean, I swear there was an animal door at some point. There's an animal gate. Animal flap? Allows animals to pass while entering. Animal flaps commonly used as barn doors, giving penned animals or sheltered place to sleep. Well, I don't know whether these animals will be happy going through there. I feel like they're very big animals to be dealing with the little flap. But Cora, what are you doing? Oh, you're having a clean up. That's fine. Oh well, the cats have now. There are a bunch of boxes in my room, and naturally, the cats are in disagreement. They both want the same box, despite the fact there are 3 they could choose from. Wonderful little weirdos. Ooh, cargo pods. What has the space? They have dropped on us, for want of a better word. Some mega sloth wool. I'll take it because we can just sell it. There's so many muffalos as well. Christ, the many muffalos, many muffalos. I guess we can dump a heater in here, and we will try and keep that room somewhat insulated. Okay, so they're fine. They can go in and out of this area. That's cool. That works. We should probably shotgun up these walls as well. I'm thinking about it. Okay. We will get some of these. We should might not build a wall out the top of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build these. So I might not build a door as a way out here, because if we need to go around, we'll just go out that way, and it doesn't really cost us anything. What we can do is fill the wall with shotgun turrets. We are aware of the potential for zombie issues, so shotgun turrets are my current best deterrent. Honestly, maybe the flamethrower turrets would be a better way to go. Maybe I'll have to try that at some point. Maybe I'll have to build some flamethrower turrets. Matthew has gone in there to immediately insult Longbow. Matthew compared Longbow the Third to a walrus. Honestly, not sure why, but there we have it. Well done. Well done. I mean, Longbow's literally just joined us. I don't know why you are being rude to poor Longbow. Oh, crap. Okay. Small issue in all of this is that geothermal generator level 2. That's... Actually, I can just go build a copy. Right, we can deconstruct that. So, all of my many turrets have come at a cost, and that is I've run out of power. And possibly that is also not helping. That needs a lot. So, yeah. That's fine, though. We will deconstruct that. We will plop down one of those that is immensely powerful. And that will probably solve our power issues for a while until I build a nuclear reactor. And all of those animals have fallen asleep outside. Of course they have. What else would they do? Although, not that it matters about the barn at the moment because the heater's not built. Is anybody going to go help sort out our power situation? Who do I need to shout at to go and do it? I'm going to guess Firebird. Okay, unlock spacer electronics, which is fun. Manufacturing, maybe? Oh, that takes a lot to get there. Right, need modern furniture to do that. Which I think is from here, possibly. What do we want to learn? Well, maybe we'll just research a scanner. We're probably going to need it at some point. Seems like a solid enough idea. Apparently no one wants to go work on the... Right, you, Firebird, you are going to be priority 1 for sorting out power situation. Right, we have more than enough resources for that. What are you actually up to? Oh, building the power conduits in the shotgun wall. No, Firebird. Don't know why I can't tell them to work on it, but apparently I can't. I guess they have to haul stuff to it. Okay, I'm not worried about the shack of supplies, funnily enough. That does not really bother me. Okay, so granite is coming out of the machine. I might have to turn that off for a moment, because if we now get attacked, we're kind of stuffed. So I'm hoping if I turn that off, power... Okay, Sakura is currently working on it. Power shall hopefully return to us, because I need all of my guns working. We cannot have a bodged Killbox, really. It's just not good. It's just not on. Right, Firebird. Oh, you are actually... I was about to go shout at you to go work on it, but yeah, you are the best builder we've got, I'm pretty sure, here. I mean, level 18 construction. 19 construction now. That is going to be as good as we get. Once that's up and running, it should solve all of our power issues for a little while, and then we'll have to build a nuclear reactor. Or, to be honest, we could build another big geothermal generator on that steam geyser. We just need to wall it in, armour it up, and then it'll be good to go. Probably not going to use the... Maybe I'll use this Killbox area for a small secondary. I feel like this setup here is powerful. Eve has kicked Dagon out of the box and then got out of the box herself because, you know, she didn't want it. She just didn't want Dagon to have it, basically. Yeah, we could have turned off the crematorium, to be fair. I wasn't so desperately worried about power. I mean, that doesn't use anything considerably close to the big mining rig. Did not take into consideration the power drain that thing would do. That takes 600 to run it, whereas one of these turrets is 250 each. Those are 200, that's 250. These are all 80 kind of thing. Now, do we have anything else I want to build down here? I'm not sure if there is particularly. Quad anti-air gun sounds very fun, but not sure very much use. Recoilless gun. Don't need some goats. I'm not gonna lie here. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't need goats. I mean, I guess. Oh, they don't even have a pen for them. I don't care. We're not interested in raising goats. Look, I'll help raise endangered animals because that's kind of cool. But the rest of it, I'm not that fussed about. Well, and mallees, but that's largely because they're very helpful to us. So, yeah. I'll try and put those in there. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with the baby quagga. Hence why I haven't given it a name as of yet. We will see. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying Eve has proven themselves in one field as a bouncer for the boxes. She has. Last night she was sleeping in one box and Dagon went in the other one, so she went over and sort of pushed Dagon out of it and then slept in that one. Basically, she has just decided all the boxes are hers and Dagon isn't allowed any of them. Cass, on the other hand, is on top of the cat tree, very happy. And last night, while the others were playing silly buggers with the boxes, Cass was asleep on my office chair. Ooh. That's slightly gone. So, there is a Blue Moon Corporation base not far away. Could get a couple of anti-grain warheads. Those things are unbelievably dangerous. But I haven't got any way of getting there. One of the big problems we have with our location for the base is we are remote. We are in a hills area, very difficult to traverse. Until we have cars, we are unlikely to leave this base very much. Yeah. As I have said before, while I will not use helicopters and aircraft and the like for defence, I might build one for transport, because we could probably do with being able to get around the map if we're going to go on any away missions. Because otherwise, just the sheer length of time it takes me to leave the base is so ridiculous that I'm just not going to do it. Right. Mining supplier. You got some components that are quite expensive, but I'll take them all off your hands because I have some drugs for you. We might as well sell all of the drugs we've got. I don't really care about the rest of it. We have more than enough uranium, plasteel, and the like. You have some mortar shells, but I can make them myself, so why would I bother? We will just take the money and your components, and I would say run away. Paul, thank you for bits. Saying Pulverine is an endangered animal. He's a one of one exclusive. Well, I mean, that is true. Where is the good old Pulverine? There it is. How are you doing? You have been sterilised, but otherwise you are healthy, and oh, you haven't been trained to rescue yet. God dear. Terrible. We're slacking. We're slacking on that one. Some smoke leaves have rotted away. We have plenty of psychite tea, which is important. I mean, we will sell some of it occasionally, but it's mostly for the wasters to be able to live, pretty much. But it is, I guess, a helpful thing to be able to sell as well. We've got 93 medicine. So medicine is sorted pretty much, which is great. Ground penetrating scanners are sorted. What do we want? Advanced fabrication's possibly not the worst idea. It's going to take a while to research, but we've got A, good researchers, and B, nothing else massively needed in the research department. Yeah. I was still pondering whether we barbed wire further down here. Is it necessary? I'm not sure. I guess there are some melee. I was going to say, against like soldiers, they're unlikely to try and cross it to shoot at it. They'll just sort of line up in here once they've taken out the shotgun turrets. But there are melee factions and raids, so I guess it's not a bad idea. What does this do? Okay, so the ballistic shield is just something they can kind of carry with them. Oh, no. That's a lot of mechs have come down with it. Okay, I mean, I don't really like that. Will you auto-fire at it? No, you won't auto-fire at it. We'll have to wake it up. Now, I don't know whether this lot here will aggro it when they leave. Now, there's no immediate panic. We don't have to panic straight away. No, they're not going to go. So yeah, someone's going to have to plink it. One of the snipers probably will be Matthew on the very dangerous mission. Or do we send Longbow on their first day? No, I'm not sending Longbow. Jesus Christ. After all the times Longbow accidentally died, Being the one to go and plink the spaceship feels like just be very on brand for being the way Longbow gets killed this time around. So we're not going to send Longbow. It'll be Matthew's job to plink a mech and then run back into the base. Let the mortar do its work, and then we should be fine. I feel like what we're going to have to do is let's aim for having 100 mortar shells in storage. I definitely feel like auto mortars are going to be the heavily relied on defense mechanisms for us here. They have generally been in the past. Auto mortars are brilliant. You know, they're quite costly to run and they're not very accurate, but they are very good at what they do. The first longbow just ran away. The second longbow, I can't remember what killed them now, was unlucky, I believe, in their death. We will try and not get longbow kills, either by friendly fire or by anything else. We are going to try really hard to not get longbow killed. Tommy is busy making some drugs. Peter, I don't know if are you going to be on? Yeah, you're going to be on drug production. That's fine. Your crafting skill. I'm hoping your crafting skill is going to go. Oh no, what skill are you improving here? I don't actually know. I assumed that was crafting, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it only goes up when you've finished? No? Might be like chemistry or something. Might be like a slightly sub-skill, but regardless, you can just keep doing that. Hippo's going to get the other mortar built. I'm going to say tomorrow is probably going to be the day where we unleash, hopefully, hell on these mechs. 2 auto mortars is a good thing. We can, you know, have them loaded and ready to go. Tommy is hard at work building mortar shells. We should maybe build a workshop closer, but it'll work for now. It's not perfect. Our base setup isn't perfect. I mean, we could potentially even build a mortar somewhere down here, some sort of internal defense. Minor break risk for Matthew. What's up? Why are you sad? Insulted, slept in the cold, soaking wet. Matthew, where is your bedroom? Why is it cold? 2 very important questions. Does something need a heater turned up? Matthew, where is your bedroom? Am I going blind here? Matthew, up here. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, maybe I have not done this very well. Because, yeah, I think normally what I do is that you want 2 heaters per 3 rooms. That works better for everybody. So we will aim for that. Princess Lado has just nicked Longbow's heater and just given it to Tommy. Apologies. But yes, we'll do that. That'll be fine. Those lot up there. Why is your room 9 degrees? Oh, because you don't even have a vent. Oh, bloody hell. I've not done this very well at all. Although, I'm going to guess some of this was not set up properly. Are you complaining about the cold? You might not be, because the Yitakin don't get cold as such, so they're probably happier, probably more chill about that whole thing. So yeah, that is probably what has been going on, or why I've not noticed that before. Peter's room is vented to the outside, but that is because I need to finish this. So, sorry, Peter, you had a bit of a chilly night. Bear with. We might as well, while we've got a little bit of downtime. Actually, wait. Are you? No, you are okay. I was building it with the right walls. Oh no, you are not. Oh, bugger. Okay, well we're just not going to have an extra room there. That will just have to be it for that section. With any luck, if we can just move this across, we're going to move the moisture pump over one, and then we can get a couple more bedrooms over here. Someone is going to be sleeping next to the oil refinery, which feels bad, not going to lie. Is not what you need. Yeah, sorry, Peter, you've had a very cold night. And you've been insulted twice. Insulted Peter's brother's family's background, of course. Apparently you really like Matthew. Matthew doesn't like you. You quite like Firebird, who doesn't like you. You quite like Private Dylan, who's alright with you, and everybody else hates you. Mostly because you've been insulting everyone. Oh dear. Nah. Oh dear indeed. There's just random coffee on the floor. Thank you, Halogen, for picking that one up. That's something. I'm going to say we can turn the power back on down here. And I'll just keep an eye on my overall power levels. Because, yeah. Can't afford to have the power go down again. Now, other things we do need to work on. We need... what I was building, what I was working on before we got distracted with other issues. Was that just came down? Something went bang, but the game didn't tell me anything. Actually, and also we're not going to build just yet. Matthew, I have a job for you. You have the most dangerous missions. We only task the very best with the most dangerous missions, but the most dangerous missions are Plink, the enemy. Why did that go? I would maybe... Okay, well, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to let Firebird build the barbed wire up. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, well, I guess Firebird's not building the barbed wire up because they've got in a fight. You know what, Matthew? Hold on. Just come back to the base. Because Dumb and Dumber have started a battle. What happened? Firebird flagrantly disrespected Longbow III's sense of duty. This drove Longbow III into a rage, and he began a fight. I mean, Firebird, I think, lost this fight. Although there was some biting from Longbow. Yeah, well, I mean, Firebird very clearly lost the fight, but there was biting applied. Tommy, are you any good at medical? You are good at medical. That's okay. Maldonado can go and tend to Firebird. Right. Tomorrow, shifting rocks in the quarry have injured 0, but they've injured 1. Drake's got a little... There's a small mining accident has occurred. Nothing to panic about. Just a little accident went on in the quarry. Sakura's already busy replenishing the med packs used. Good stuff. MG's busy doing some research. Right. Okay, tomorrow we go on the away mission. None of the real main defenders are injured. Drake doesn't fight. Longbow... Well, Longbow would fight, although Longbow won't be in the hospital for very long anyway. None of our main soldiers are injured in the action. In the city. Social fights. Never mind. Siege is here. Auto Mortar was turned on. Did its job. Don't hold fire. Ooh, we may splash damage and aggro the mechs, and we may get a twofer in this, if we are fortunate. If a mortar shot goes the wrong way, I would not want to be setting up for a siege right next to a mech hive. I don't even know if the mechs are going to attack us or attack them. That was a great shot from one of the mortars. Yep, we have... This is perfect. We literally couldn't ask for a better time. The mechs are going to attack them. We can hit them with mortars from range. It is without a doubt the worst siege that has ever happened. They wandered too close to a mech hive, and the auto mortars are prepared to deal with them. Yeah, funnily enough, they didn't really like this. They've taken out some mechs for me, though. There was a big plinky shot from a mortar. We're going to see another long-range hit. Snort is not going to live, and didn't. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just let the mortars do their business, really. Most of the mechs have survived. A few have gone down. Gross is on fire and dying. And I'm not going to try and rescue you. There was no reason to. Good hit. Auto mortar with one hell of a shot. There goes another one. Very fine work. Now, the downside of using the auto mortar doing this is we will destroy some of the loot that comes from the mechs. It's not crazy amounts, but it will destroy some of it. I'm not going to be too worried about it, though, on the most part. Oh, longbow, you are right. Yes, the second longbow died from a turret explosion. That is what happened, isn't it? Yeah, did have the turret explosion. Remove longbow Mark II. Do we have the shells to keep this firing up? Yeah, we'll probably take them out. We will probably take out the mechs. At the moment, it is a little bit erratic fire. It's not the most reliable damage going on here, but it is safe. That's why I'm doing it. We can hit them from range. They're not damaging us, and then yeah, we're not risking any of our actual valuable people getting hurt here. So we'll just continue to plink them. They're down to 3 now. Now they're down to 2. Yeah. Tommy started a social fight with Peter. Literally, Peter and Longbow have just joined, and the 2 wasters have decided to have a fight. Peter, I appreciate actually your work ethic right there. Plant died due to poison. Is that deflorator ship? Surely can't have spread that far yet. I didn't see where it was to know. There is 1 mech left, and it is actually charging towards the base. Oh, the ship's gone. They have actually taken out the ship. Awesome. The mortars have done their work. The lone pikeman is running at the base. I'm going to be a little bit careful here. Halogen, can you get back inside? Okay, we're going to have to turn off the auto mortars, sadly, because we are too likely to damage our own base. Now, I guess an interesting test here will be that. And it was not a problem. It was a mostly dead pikeman anyway. Let's face it. But the military turrets did still do some damage. So, there we go. Good work. Everybody involved. I mean, some components. I will pick up all the mech corpses while we are here, because mech corpses will give us some good kind of loot. Yeah, well, they were really not prepared. I mean, to be fair to them, they were not expecting. They've come with like basic shotguns and hammers, and what you were coming up against was... Who are you lot? You must be from a different race. Yeah, they wandered into a hive of mechs. Really not what they wanted to do. At the end of the day, that is about the worst thing they could have done. It's just... I'll take it, though. I'll take it any day of the week. Drake is a little bit sad. What's up? Ugly environment. I don't know. It looks quite nice around here. It is without a doubt the worst raid I've ever witnessed, or siege attempt. I mean, we've mortared sieges out of existence quite a few times, but they haven't normally taken themselves out by fighting mechs. I could have had, well, admittedly, if I hadn't had mortars, they never would have aggroed the mechs. It was only because they went close to the mechs that I woke them up with a mortar shell. But yeah, that was not smart by by them. But yeah, we got rid of the ship. We've saved all the plants, hopefully, and yeah, job's a good one, really. I don't know if you're. I think the dogs. I don't think the dogs can carry the mechs back. Be cool if they could. We do have some mechs to be shredded. I guess, yeah, the thing is, the current priority is on building mortar shells. Which makes sense. We do need to keep these things fully stocked. Princess Lado is no longer inspired. Well, that's fine. We didn't really have to call upon our defense at this point. Yeah, I mean, Alien Invader is correct. That is the one time where a raid has been improved by more raiders, because the mechs were going to be horrible to deal with, and we just didn't really have any problems. The raid actually helped us, which is astonishing. Sakura saying, just made it. Looks like the base got an upgrade. It did. We've got security, much better security, much better defences are currently being built. I was in the process of going to add another additional barbed wire layer here, and I will probably add. We can probably add another line of minigun turrets here. Again, this is another line of defense. It's not impervious. This wing of the defense could fall if enough people get through, but they're so slow getting through the barbed wire up here. I feel they're going to struggle to get down there. But there are potentially other types of raids that can cause us grief. Mechs are also going to be a problem. We could do with looking into EMP weaponry at some point, which I don't think we've got available yet. The auto cannons are the best we've got. At some point we'll have the uranium turrets as well to add to our sort of arsenal that will probably sit somewhere about here. At some point the quad machine gun will go, or it'll be moved into a different place, because as brilliant as it was in the early days, when we can have uranium turrets take precedence, and yeah, they will be much better. So that is quite possibly something we will see. I should probably armour this section down here. The reason why I am thinking is, let's steel armored door. Here we go. We are transporting a lot of... Ow. Why did that happen? Oh, it was a zit. Okay, that's why it happened. Sakura basically got exploded. It's fine. It's fine. Sakura, despite the fact that the base basically the power cables basically exploded where Sakura was standing, everybody is actually okay. Tomato plant died because of poison. Oh, I have a feeling. Has there been a small leak from the oil? What's going on? There has been. Some oil has leaked from the oil well. We should probably clean that up at some point. I was going to say we don't want we don't want the environmentalists on our case, but then admittedly we are making drugs and we are also very, very heavily armed, so it's probably not amongst the worst things that we do here. So yeah, there is that. Oh, for God's sake, all the fights are going on. Firebird and Princess Lado are having a disagreement. What occurred here? Princess Lado disrespected Firebird's value as a human. This drove Firebird into a rage. I mean, I feel like that is fairly justifiable right there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I mean, Firebird, that's 2 fights, I think. You got bitten again. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I think you lost a kidney a while ago. That's fine. Cora, thank you very much for the bit, saying, although not considered dangerous to humans and generally docile, pygmy hippos can be highly aggressive at times. Although there have been no human deaths associated with pygmy hippos, there have been several attacks. While most of those were provoked by human behaviour, several have had no apparent cause. Hippo facts from Hippo 243 facts. Of course, more naturally, more Hippo facts have to go on. Firebird, thank you for the bits. Saying, imagine if weapons are allowed in fights. Longbow would be burnt a lot. Yeah, I mean, if social fights involved weapons, like Firebird would be the last person you... Although, to be fair, Princess Ladder with a bullet storm would also be very, very scary, because that's just endless amounts of plasma, basically. Ah, we have another one. Good stuff. Good stuff. We have got another baby quagga. We have a... Okay, we have a male and a female fowl, so that's good. I mean, we can send them out into the world, or we will continue breeding them. I'm curious whether, like, the exotic animal breeders will buy them. Because, yeah, I mean, if the money's good for them, amazing. We will sell them. If the money's not good with them, then we will just release them and, you know, help keep the species alive and everything. We never managed to do the endangered animal thing last time. Even playing with that mod, because we had one endangered animal, but we didn't get the second one, and then we never got a chance to, you know, have the second one to actually have a proper animal breeding program going on. So yeah, will be very cool to be able to do that. Core's got a work frenzy. That's fine. I'm not caring about the goats still. So there we have it. Paul, thank you for the bits. I'd say the most dangerous mission would be trying to wake me up early when I'm holding a grenade with the pin out. Well, that would be dangerous. That would be dangerous. That's for sure. We had red pandas, but they weren't endangered animals, I don't think, in the game. I think red pandas were just a general animal that we had last time. Tommy, thank you very much for the donation. I'm slightly worried when the game got a little bit laggy. So yay, Rimworld, we are back. I missed a bit after the PC crash there. Glad to be back, and my colonist still alive. No goats. Reminds me of my goats dying in a cold snap. Great to be making drugs for sale and shells for defence. Keep the pesky out. Well, yeah. Yeah, you have basically been on the drug or mortar production on the most part. We are a powerhouse of drug production. That is basically what goes on. Halogen's making mortar shells. You know, we've actually got a good supply of mortar shells ready to go to help defend our base. We're kind of partially hoping the animals might... Oh, Longbow's busy training animals. Good stuff. What are you actually doing? Oh, tameness is what they're trying to train on them. Batteries are low. Yeah, this thing here is going to have to turn off. I think it just drains too much power for the moment. It's not the end of the world. Oh, crap, components are at the end of the world a little bit here. Right, Firebird. You will go in the quarry. Oh, God, everyone else is garbage in the quarries. I mean, we may have to send Matthew. And you're good at hunting. I guess it's no real harm for the moment. Maldonado's too important cooking for us to put them in the quarry. I guess Matthew can learn to love the quarries. Can Cora be trained to quarry? I mean, probably no. No. Pretty useless, if I'm honest. I mean, I guess you could learn eventually. It just takes so long. It's just not really worth it. Okay, we learnt advanced fabrications. That's good. Peter is pulling apart a mech, which is fine. It's good work. Well done. Storage is going to start becoming an issue. With that turned off, I think we are now gaining power again. Do we reckon this is going to get attacked? But it should be fine. I doubt. While this is a very, very important building to us in terms of keeping our base running, I don't think this would be a huge target in terms of raiders. They're unlikely to waste their time trying to break this, because even if they blow up this one generator, while it is significant, it is not the end of the world if it goes. We do need to have the roof taken off. Nor roof. Or remove roof area. Just, yeah, don't put a roof over that so it can, you know, not make a completely horrifically inhospitable room. Because, you know, it might break down. We might need, you know, various components taken to it. So, yeah, it can go out there. We should probably build a nuclear reactor as well at some point. I can't, like, it's just flippantly saying that, but that is an easy way for us to generate power. We have the uranium to do it. Halogen is chasing a horse around, or quaggas around. It has been tamed. All the goats are pregnant. But I don't care. Components. So we're back on the I'm running out of components again, oh crap, sort of a thing, whereby we don't do anything for a while. We may have to... Is it here we can build them? Or is it here we build them? Okay. I mean... Do until we have 100 components is probably a good bet. I mean, the steel goes up there. That's normally used for mortar production, but we can use it for making components as well. Hopefully we will have someone good enough at crafting to try and do that. Dylan's making us some more chem fuel. I mean, we've got 10,000 chem fuel. It's not going to be a problem. Hippo is busy making components. Tommy making mortar shells. Good. We've got everything running very, very nicely. Everything is running smoothly and, you know, fairly chill. Firebird is in the quarry having a good old time. Well, a relatively good old time. How is that counted as outdoors? Or is it actually because you were outdoors at some point? Possibly. You're going to have to deal with it. We could also do something with a gas geyser as well, couldn't we? The Helixion pumps. We could get a bunch of gas. That's another way of powering a base. If we expand the walls over it at some point, I probably will. I don't know if I've got. Don't think I've got a gas geyser in my own base anywhere. No. Now other things to look at. Other things to plan while we are here. Some additional rooms. Yeah, we'll get 2 more bedrooms there. We've got a bedroom up there ready for potential. I actually should. So this is what I do, and I shouldn't do this, whereby I will build the rooms but not furnish them, because I'm figuring, right, it's going to be a while until we get anybody, but it suddenly becomes a mad dash to finish a room off when someone appears, because like a slaver turns up, we will, you know, want to get any good characters, and then we'll suddenly need bedrooms almost immediately. It's not a guarantee they're going to be a prisoner that we convert, so I should probably build these rooms and be ready just in case. And I have the marble to be doing it. I don't know why I'm using marble, it's just seems right. Oh, bugger. Actually, I mean, it's not a big problem. We can just shift this stuff over by 1, really, can't we? I misjudged. Because we need the wall to go down that bit there, so we need 5x5 there, and then 5x5 there. I'll wait for the moisture pump to do its business over there, making sure there's no reason to... I guess... can't wait for first deconstructing the bridge. Remove bridge. Okay, let's do that. And then yeah, we can finish off all of that. It's not going to be the nicest bedroom. You are going to be next to the refinery. Probably want to try and get that. Although if you're that one there, you're next to the mortars, and I can imagine you might get a rather rude awakening if there is. I mean, I guess it's a good, like, it's a reassuring thing, right? If there's suddenly the thwomp of the mortars going on and that you've got some defences going on, but still would probably rather not be woken up to that sound, particularly. But yeah, thankfully that's not a concern for this game. I was playing one game. Oh god, what was it called? Like Sticks or something. I was playing some like colony builder game where like sound from workshops and that kind of thing is a consideration that you need to deal with. Very good game, actually. That works on a much grander scale. We're talking like thousands of colonists, so you lose track of individuals after the very early stages. But yeah, that was a cool game. That was a fun game. But yes, you did have to deal with that. And Rimworld, you don't currently, anyway. Right, that's all set. Right, that's at 19 degrees. I did not have those set. Yeah, probably haven't got these new ones set. 19. Yeah, cool. Minor break risk. Matthew, a little bit unhappy. Hideous environment. I mean, the quarry is not the nicest. I mean, we have loads of steel. We are not getting any components out of this one. I say that. We've got 27 components now, but I'm going to hazard a guess a few of them have been made components. We should also... do I get a water pump down there? Or moisture pump? We can do that to try and get rid of the mud, basically. Might work. Actually, so I'm going to start needing storage rooms again. The forever battle of storage rooms. We've got so much coffee. That works for me. Because I bet an exotic good. Well, exotic goods trader may buy our endangered animals. May definitely buy. No, they will not buy the endangered animals. Maybe we can't sell them. Maybe we can only release them to the wild. They do have a toxalope, which I am not going to buy. Things they will buy. All of our weed. Fantastic. And would you like half of our coffee? Yes, they would. Fantastic. Now we do need an eye for Peter. We do need a kidney or something for Lado. We could get a book about charisma, improving social skills. That's something to do with all sorts of that. That improves mining and shooting. Sure. Not worried about that. Okay, it's a bit of a weird things we're buying, but we're also going to make a lot of money by selling to this lot, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, I might buy all of that as well, all of the Glycerworld medicine, please. The charged rocket launcher is fun. Is it a one-use thing? No, it is not actually a one-use thing. It is just a rocket launcher. Fires a single anti-grain shell at precise accuracy due to laser targeting. Although it doesn't say it's one use. It implies it's one use. I don't know if it is. Triple rocket launcher, I'm pretty sure. Because it's unwieldy, single-use limitation and the massive destruction it causes, it said that one must be slightly crazy. So, that thing is a single-use one. The charged rocket launcher does not appear to be a single-use one. Also, it is 8,000 silver, which is more than I'm probably willing to pay for one, considering that would basically be all of my money tied to one weapon. Yeah, and I'm not buying that one. We will sell the sculptures, though. At some point, I might buy one. I will keep an eye out for charged rocket launchers, but we can make one, to be honest. It'll take a little bit of, time and effort at some point, but there is, definitely potential that we could make one ourselves. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna buy that. That's too expensive. I mean, there was like the car transmissions and all that stuff. We can make those. We will make those in the future. I don't know what we need for this. I don't actually know. I don't know how we find out what we need from this. Given enough resources, it can be restored into a lightning. I don't have any information about about what I need to make that one work. Winter has come pretty much. We don't really have as much food as I'd like. I mean, Godsmack there is some berries being harvested. I think we're gonna have to up our food production. There's no two ways about it. And the question is where? Where do we go about upping our food production? I mean, we're kind of half tempted to build another field down the bottom. What we're going to do... right, what do I have a lot of resources of? Do I still have a lot of wood? I do have a lot of wood. Okay. We're going to build a wooden bridge across here. I'm just thinking like this is quicker to get to the freezers with all the food. And then we can get some tilled soil on the go. I never mind really having the farms outside the walls. It feels like a worthwhile endeavour, basically. You know, they can sometimes get burned. They might get mortared while enemies are sort of walking through them. It's not ideal. I don't know whether the enemies would attack the bridge. I don't know if that's a thing they're liable to do. Here, again, I mean, they can cross the bridge, but then they get stuck by these walls, and there are turrets in the walls, and yeah, all manner of bad things. So, yeah, I'm kind of not going to worry too much just yet. This is when a zombie invasion comes from the south and wrecks us completely by going through this wall, which is distinctly possible. It's Rimworld. It does not care for your expectations and hopes. It will do whatever the hell it pleases. And, yeah, sometimes that is bad things. Tommy, thank you for the donations. Yes, the questionable substance trades always do good in my own game. I surely have a great trade of those. Smoke leaf joints. I even had to make a vault for my 60,000 plus silver that I'd gotten over time, even with the many animals I got. I can't go without them. Of course, you've got to have the animals. But yeah, honestly, the smoke leaf empires is the way to go. You can make a lot of money very easily, very easily from that. So yeah, we should probably go and we should get a mechanator. If we could get some mechs on the go, that would not be a bad idea. I have entirely forgotten how we do everything with this, but we should probably go and do that. And yeah, get building some mechs. A quarrying mech, one of the tunnel balls would be very good. Ooh, what the hell's that? Boom rat meat. Why is there boom rat meat in the quarry? Can somebody give me an answer? Why is that there? And how is that there? I'm going to guess they were using it to train an animal and for whatever reason stopped training midway through. Like, oh, there's horse meat now in the mortar shed. Because of course there is. But yes, hydroponics. Oh, psychic. Oh, that sound was bad, but actually no, it's fine. Hydroponics would be not a bad idea in general. Okay, we need more bloody trousers and. Although they do take up space and they are very expensive. That's the kind of downside bit. Is as good as hydroponics is. They do take up space, and I don't really have a crazy amount of space for growing of things at the moment. I mean, it might well be possible at some point. We may well, you know, upgrade to that at some stage. I mean, maybe when we expand up in here, we can build a hydroponics room. Most of the food production isn't too bad. I mean, we can also... I mean, if we need, we can go hunting. We've definitely got the people for it. And we have got 1 million muffalos we can go and hunt. You know, if in doubt, we can definitely go hunt the muffalos. Princess Lado is going hunting. Longbow is going hunting. I fear there's going to be a hunting accident at some point with these. I mean, I'm also... Golden Piggy is pregnant again. Lado's also changed their mind. Longbow is having difficulties. Okay, Godsmack's inspired recruitment, which would be great if we had anyone to recruit. Which we don't. Longbow has hit the alpaca, at least. And it will die eventually. I mean, admittedly, it's not the easiest shot. The alpacas are running through the woodland. Peter is just carrying bits of mech around. Longbow's day of training, really, has got on. Matthew has now got rid of one of them, at least. That is... Longbow's got some shots going on, but... right, I got very distracted. I mean, we could start learning. As I said, unmanned aircraft. I don't want unmanned. Like, we aren't going to use these for... We're not using the aircraft for defences. We are going to use them for transport, though. When we get to them. Longbow, did you kill... No. Right, okay, right. We have finished off this machine, which is great. We can now hook that into the power grid. And that is all set, pretty much. Yeah, I was contemplating having a second... well, actually, I did say this before, but for those that have just joined us, there was plans for an additional sort of chamber to the Killbox in this area, but I'm not sure I'm actually going to use that. I feel like this design is effective enough as it stands, and what I would possibly be more likely to do is expand it, have a sort of third chamber up here, because then you could have this angled that way, and then you could angle it up. So yeah, what you would do, I'll just go and show you on the plans because I can do that. You know, have it angled a bit like that, and then you can build an additional chamber, armor up the back wall, or armor up sort of there, and then yeah, it would fire down that direction. It would. It's very dark. It would definitely work against standard raids. There are other raids though, and this is why we should actually. I should probably not be researching aircraft. I should have been starting to try and research the whirlwind, because the whirlwind is going to be one of our primary defense methods against other threats. It is essentially a portable rocket battery. It's from Warhammer, because why not add Warhammer vehicles into here? But yes, the whirlwinds are possibly the most effective vehicles I have come across in terms of... oh, not a flash storm. Don't want that. Half the base is going to end up on fire. Well, at least it struck the river. Oh, Firebird almost got hit by lightning. Can you stop blowing up my infrastructure? Thank you. Wow, that flash storm really was targeting us, wasn't it? Yeah, against zombies, Killbox, while glorious, is useless. We will, well, as it, we have filled the walls with shotguns to try and deal with the problem. We have got so much steel and nowhere near enough components. There's one being made by Hippo, but it's not finished, although Hippo will now hopefully reappear. We can also do... How many times do we want to do? I don't know, do it sort of 50 times? Let's get some concrete on the go. Could do with it. We really could do with some concrete. So yeah, Tommy can start doing that. Sakura's making some weed. Oh, the storage sheds are very full very quickly. Forgot how very full very quickly they got. Right, crap. What do we need to do? We need somewhere to store junk. I mean, I could build a little shed on the end there, but that's not going to help. Don't care about goats. Okay, there's a chance at another bedroom there, at least. That's always useful for future planning. I say we do need a pen, but we aren't. Well, we're not using a pen. We don't care about the goats. They're unimportant to us, really. Where the hell do I put a new storage room? Unless we fancy... do I fancy digging a hole into the hill and then putting a thumper? Not really. I don't really want to have to go that route, if we can help it. I mean, Halogen is making some components, because we need a fair few. So much. We've got so much steel, we don't actually know what to do with it anymore. Could do with some traders turning up. I guess the other alternative... The alternative spot, you put a storage shed in this corner, which is good space-wise, but kind of useless just in general. kind of a bit crap. How big? I mean, again, this is more like just trying to fill space. You'd have to have it. It would be like 4 by. Let's say 4 by 14. I guess you could build it all the way up there and kind of expand it. It'd be a really weird shaped storage shed. But also, I kind of feel like it's better than nothing. We can also get some more marble on the go, because why not? Well, I think the storage sheds are mostly built out of concrete. No, they're built out of marble. I guess it's better than nothing, right? Like, we can just go up there, along here. It is a really weird shaped storage shed. However, probably will end up being useful. They're going to end up walking through it, possibly to pathfind their way around. And I guess also one of the things we can do from it might be put steel from the quarry into it. That would work. I can't believe, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to risk jinxing it. It's been very calm today. It has been very calm. We've been allowed to upgrade the base. With relative ease. Which is always nice. Tara's asking, is Jake Skeleton a Wookiee? No, so, well, Jake, Private Dylan, and Longbow are the, well, Yizakin, which I guess are kind of a bit like Wookiees. They're covered in fur, essentially. What is it called? Like fur skin, I think? Oh, sorry, no, he's Jack Skeleton. I misread it because I'm an idiot. Oh. Ooh. Sure. I will take a colonist. Quite a good colonist. And they like mining! Boy, do I have a job for you! Now, there is a chance they could turn bad. Not too worried. We have more than enough people to deal with them here. Welcome to the colony here, my friend. You will be... right, tactical dad. Welcome. Now, there is a chance they turn evil. There is a chance they turn evil. On this one. You've immediately just dropped your clothes. That's a choice. I think we have a bedroom for you. Look at that. We were prepared. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is an event one. It could be. Either way, I'll happily have them join. We have learned how to make aircraft. However, what's more important is learning how to make Rhino tanks, but more specifically the Whirlwind artillery pieces, I guess, is what they would be in Warhammer lore. Yeah, Whirlwind is an artillery support vehicle solely used by Adeptus Astratus. It employs the Rhino as its chassis and is equipped with a Whirlwind multiple missile launcher. Yeah, it fires a barrage of very long-range missiles. So, so there we go. Paul, I thank you for the bits. Saying you called dibs. Unfortunately, there was already someone calling dibs before. On that one. I think, Paul, you are next on the list if we get anyone else today, but who knows. Rimworld is a fickle game, and you never know what it might give you or not give you. Are we out of marble? Oh, bugger. The thing is, we've got so much like construction work going on, like crafting work. That yeah, we are kept busy. Farming trader. I mean, pretty much, if we can sell anything just to clear out some storage space, I'd be cool with that. They have a lot of French Bulldogs and Yorkshire Terriers. We're not having the Yorkie Plague again. I remember the Great Yorkie Plague, and to anybody who does remember, yeah. Yeah, we don't want the Yorkie Plague again. Now, oh wow, you really can't sell a damn thing to this lot. I mean, we can sell some food, but that's not the bit that's taking up the storage space. I was hoping I could get rid of some other stuff, but we can't. So, yeah, there we have it. I guess there's... Yeah, it almost saying there's a chance of like a spreadable disease or something. I don't know. I'm not sure... I'm not sure exactly what can be the downside of having them join. Things that I do need to do... I think the clothing policy is to not let them wear damaged clothes. Just anything one that they automatically go to. Social drugs is fine. I mean, look, if they... Well, actually, you should baseline a human, just normal human. If you end up having some smoke leaf or a psychite tea, it's not the end of the world. We keep the actual serious drug. We don't do the serious drugs here. We do the very, very basic minimum stuff. So, yeah, we're not going to have any problems. Food is actually becoming a little bit of a problem now. Oh. We have a raccoon. Sure. Why not? Why not? Do we have any plants that are good at growing in the cold? I know a bunch of these plants all grow in different ways. So, I mean, we are looking for food plants. Tomato plants. Tomatoes won't be destroyed on harvest, similar to fruit trees. Minimum grow temperature is 0. Strawberries. I think most of these are going to have minimum grow. Well, I'd expect most of them to have minimum grow temperature 0, which would be problems for us currently. Is it peas that grow? I think they're very rare. 50% growth boost if it's raining. Onion isn't affected by blight. Animals won't eat the pepper plants, having an effective nutrition of 0. However, note, however, that they will eat the harvested produce normally. Best still 0. I'm going to guess there is no way I can be growing anything at the moment. While beets do require rich soil, they are quite hearty and will continue to grow at 10% speed through winter. Oh, there we go. They need to be planted during growing season, though. Right, but can't plant them yet. I guess we'll try that. Cool. Well, you know what? I guess we've got our own little trash panda. Welcome to the colony. It just saw it saw how cool things were and decided it should come and join us. So why not? Okay, so they can plant the beets. That's good. I guess its temperature now is like warm enough during the sort of early phase of winter that they can at least plant it. So that's cool. Good stuff. Have we been making marble? Have we made progress on the storage? No, we have not. I guess, actually, yes, the raccoon should probably go in the outdoor area. Go in the area too. Sure. We can go over there. Cora, thank you for the bits. Was asking any chance for a Cora husband. Let's go have a look, shall we? 18% chance with MG. You know, it's not out of the question. It's possibly Princess Lado is 0.42, but there is an 18% chance with MG, which is actually not a terrible shout. Sakura, you are correct. Yes, we could go around and harvest the trees, the berry bushes, the few that there are around. It's not going to net us very much. To be honest, if we start getting a food issue, I will just... Well, to be fair, if I start getting a food issue, we go hunting muffalo. We have got plenty of meat. I've intentionally not been using... Oh, crap, we've got a load of tea leaves. That's maybe what half of the storage problem is? Where are the tea leaves stored? Is it them? Ah, they're in there. I wonder if... yeah, that's half of the problem. Okay, wait, bills. Actually, I want to make another one of these for making tea. Firebird, second last quarter. What are my chances of finding a husband as well? We can have a look. What are your current options? Princess Lado is a little bit. It's the best chance anyone has had with Princess Lado yet, but there is a possibility. There is a possibility for you and Princess. Oh, for God's sake, Princess Lado. Am I going to have to take you off construction? Possibly, yes. I don't quite know why you're on construction. Okay, you know what? Right. Princess Lado, you have tried and failed 3 times in a row. You are no longer allowed on construction duty. Not that we've got anyone who's good. Firebird and Sakura are the only 2. MG's not bad. Everyone else is garbage. But yes, I am making one of these machines because these machines can be used to make tea. So, you know, while it's technically called an espresso machine, it isn't actually only for that. Longbow has made one successfully. Good stuff. Right, so to make fast tea, to make black tea... Oh, new lovers. Hold on. What has gone on here? I have been distracted. Tommy has wooed Longbow the Third. Well, there we go. We have a new only the second relationship that we have going on in the entirety of this. Longbow has only been here since, well, the start of this stream. So, well, there we go. I guess we should say. Oh no, wait. We want to reinstall that there. Yeah. Well, congrats to the new couple. Hopefully, you will have a less wacky and wild relationship than MG had with Maldonado. And there we go. Why MG is in a relationship with Private Dylan. I can't even remember if they're engaged. They might be. No, they're not engaged. But yeah, MG's been with Private Dylan for a while. Oh, here we go. Big raid. Big raid. First sight of a Centurion, I believe. Now, this will be a test for the Killbox. The mechs are scarier than the squishy biological raid we had earlier. The mortars will probably not take out as many on the way over. Not a good first shot either. Don't know if they're rushing in because they are not rushing in. That actually helps me. Yeah, this is a bit of a scary raid, not going to lie. That is helpful if we can continue to hit them from range. Always worried about centipedes. Although last time we did do a good job of taking them out. We have no EMP weaponry yet. I would love some. This is maybe the moment where I'm going to wish I bought the charge rocket launcher. You know, I'm just hoping we can do enough damage. The Centurion is a bit of a nightmare. Oh, nice shot. We got rid of a Scyther. Some Lancers on the move. Militar, another Scyther on the move. Okay, animals to protected zones, please. Everybody inside the walls. Also, I've noticed inside the walls is too close to the turrets. Right, inside the walls should absolutely not involve going anywhere near this area. Because that's where all the fighting is going to go on. We can't give the raccoon a gun. As much as Paul would very much like Pulverine to be armed, but we can't. Okay, melee combatants. You're getting ready for flanking duty. Maldonado. You're probably more effective on the quad machine gun. MG, sorry to wake you up, but you're fighting. Sakura, fighting. Matthew, you know the drill. Longbow, you know the drill. Actually, I didn't look if tactical is any good. They're an alright soldier. You will be armed, probably with the RBD. Wherever that one went. RPD, sorry. Don't know where it went in my mess of guff. There it is. I know that's a very, very high-powered weapon in this game. There is the Bren still kicking around somewhere. I think most of our best soldiers have been woken up and are being prepared. Oh, Princess Lado. I don't really want to wake up Princess Lado, but I think we're going to have to. We've taken out a pikeman, we've taken out a scyther. The Centurion is actually quite a long way back, which helps me because its shield is not going to be ready. Tactical Dad, you may well get your first taste of combat here as we line the walls ready to deal with the incoming mechs. Cora, I have very serious questions as to what you are doing in the walls. You're cleaning animal filth. Just don't go out of the walls, you absolute lunatic. I may have to turn off the auto mortars. Predominantly because if they aim at the wrong thing, it's going to be a problem. So, first mechs have breached the walls. It is a scyther. It has immediately gone down. Cora. Okay, Cora, you're being an idiot now. You can go and sit with Firebird. Okay, so the wall there has been destroyed. Maybe not a big surprise. That does tend to get plinked away by accident. The mechs are coming in single file. This is brilliant. This is what we want to see. The animals are all safe. The animals are all safe. Do not worry. Yeah, single file mechs is good news for us because we can, you know, largely take them out as they appear. They don't have a chance to unleash them. When one died on the barbed wire. Centipedes are a big threat. Centipedes are a very, very big threat that are about to come our way. I mean, some of the barbed wire is gradually breaking. 2 centipedes. This is going to be damaging, potentially, for us. That one there is... They are a problem. They are now just about getting in range. Oh. I mean, there's the big thumping from the turrets. Matthew, how injured are you? Nothing terrible. Longbow, no immediate... Oh, you lost a finger. Okay, they have changed... Yeah, the other centipede... Wow, we took out 2 centipedes really quickly. The shotgun turrets are actually doing what I wanted them to. They're doing that distraction roll. They're doing the distraction roll perfectly. They've only got a couple more mechs. We do need an armory. You are absolutely not wrong. Matthew and Longbow, I'm going to let you fall back to the hospital to, you know, recover from your injuries. I would potentially get out of there. Matthew, as soon as you are finished eating, get back there. Right, Maldonado. The turret's dead. Actually, Maldonado, you can go to probably the hospital and look after those that are injured. The autocannons are doing their work here. 1 Centurion to go. Okay, downside, Centurion is able... Because the wall is gone there. That's going to have to be an armoured wall. We're going to have to change this up a little bit. And the Centurion has fallen. Okay, Hippo, I appreciate your commitment to work here, but please be careful. Now this is a problem we have now got. Is that it's at an angle where it is able to try and... Although actually it's very close to death. So it's trying to plink these turrets that can't quite see it. I might. Do we? Okay. Right, kill squad. We're going on a flanking maneuver against it. This is a little bit dangerous. It is a little bit dangerous. Christian Sweden, by the way, thank you very much for the donation. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you. It is much appreciated. We are going to try and surprise the pikeman with being shot in the back. And that worked. Lovely stuff. Well done, everybody. Well done indeed. Okay, steel armoured wall is going to have to go in here. Okay. Right, steel armour up that section. So that is one of the slight issues. That is one of the slight issues we have going on. Armory, I don't know where we're going to put... Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? This bit here could be the armory. That actually really, really makes sense. That makes an awful lot of sense that I hadn't really thought about, but it is a part that's going to get used, and it's right next to where, well, if we're going to be fighting, we're going to be calling people over to this area. It's just an area that works perfectly for an armory. Fantastic. I'm happy with that. That will work for me. Yeah, we shall see what happens with that plan, and then we'll move some of the weapons, move the guns down there. Matthew and Longbow. I mean, yeah, we saw Longbow lost a finger. That's Lado. Sorry, Longbow lost a finger from a centipede. Matthew has only got a gunshot wound. It will not do anything. Terrible. So there we have it. Drake, thanks a bit, saying, Alex, now that the new PC is back, does that mean episode 500 soon? It does, in theory. I think I talked about it on Sunday. I can't remember, though, to be honest. But yes, the 500th FailRace episode is... I was actually working on it yesterday for a bit. It won't be this week. May. And it's a big maybe next week. If not, probably the weekend after. So yeah, it should be on the way. It should be on the way sometime sooner. Yeah, it has been delayed massively, mostly by computer issues, unfortunately. But yes, it is getting much closer to being available. Now, Firebird, rather than mining, we can go trade with these. I don't think they're going to have much, but we can maybe sell them some tea or some coffee, or do you want to buy some very, very, very rare animals? No, they do not. Oh, you will buy all of my... No, wait, hold on. Am I buying your goats? There we go. You can buy my one goat. I wonder if you collected my goats. Sorry, they're bills as well. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. But they will buy my weed. They have very little money on them, though. Although they do have some books. That was mining, melee, social, shooting and plants. It's odd. Social and plants, medical. Yeah, okay, let's give you that. And let's maybe... shooting and... No, where was the other one? This one, mining and shooting. Sure. Let's... No, wait, I'm selling you them, aren't I? For God's sake, why am I struggling with this? So those are my books. My brain is not working apparently. They don't really have anything interesting, do they? I mean, I guess we can sell you 80 of that, and then you'll be able to afford it. Right. You know, they like us a little bit more. How are you botching construction of concrete? Like, it just feels like the most straightforward things to construct. Like the heavily armoured wall in this corner. Yeah, that's a little bit of a faff to probably build. I'm trying to figure out what might be a better way of doing this so we don't get... how this wall doesn't end up getting battered constantly. But I don't know if there is a way to do this. Like they are just that... whatever corner goes there is going to get shot a lot. And there's not a huge amount I can do about it. There was another bang, that seemed like. The game shook. Don't know what from. Not going to worry about it. Firebirds. So I'm allowed out of the mines again. To be honest, there are some components in there. That's good. We need those. Desperate. I've actually got up to 50 components now. That's kind of helped us. Oh, there's so much concrete everywhere. Storage problems. I'm going to have to change. This wall is going to have to be concrete. Because we actually need a storage area quite badly, so this is going to annoy everybody, and I will forget. But for now, it'll be a big concrete monstrosity that will be used to store the various things. Yeah, we will see. I mean, plasteel. I guess you could build a plasteel wall down here. So can I build? Yeah, I could maybe make sort of like the tip of that wall out of plasteel or something. I mean, I'm half wondering whether I extend the wall out up to here. Might work. Although I kind of like the whole focusing them on one point, so you can just pour fire down there. Plants dying to the cold. It has gotten cold. There is no doubt about that. Okay, I think we're going to have to. Right. I think, for the sake of the food, we are going to have to do this. We may have to send a big hunting squad out to get those muffalos at some point. In fact, we may have to send them out. Hey, okay. Research here has gone well. We may have to send the big hunting squad out tomorrow because they are going to wander off the map if we are not careful. And as much as it's nice having them as a backup plan, yeah, we should probably make sure that that we have food. Who do we want to? I mean, to be honest, probably bringing Firebird is not the worst idea in the world. The reason being is that if the muffalos do come towards us, Firebird can help a lot more. Right, we're going to form a little. The little hunting party is going to form up over here. Never mind. Change of plans. We are not hunting. Raid by Skivers. I don't know how to pronounce them. Oh, okay. These are impids. Peter, I would possibly not be hanging around outside. Okay. Fire up the mortars, I think, for the initial volley. Okay, they've just plinked it north. Oh, good shooting. Okay, there's a little cluster over here as well. But they've got muskets. Right. We have mortars, more gun turrets than I can count, and they're coming at us with bows and muskets. The one thing they have up their sleeve is that they can throw fire, which is quite cool, but honestly, not all that useful against this. We will get our defences ready. We probably don't need to call up all the banners for this. We can probably get away with some basic kind of defenders around here. Yeah, I mean, the mortar shots to the north might have to actually turn. The problem is with this is they do get into range quite quickly. And then the mortars, you're starting to run into the issue of shooting your own wall, so we're going to have to turn those off. They have attacked the travellers. They are now getting close to the walls. The first lot are down. Next one has made it through, and that group has broken. Oh, Sakura. Get back. Oh, because that's in the home zone. Whoop. Do that. Right, clear that area. I don't want people rushing out to try and put out that fire while we have got... what are you two doing? Don't shred the mechs. Just stand back there. Let the defenders do what they need to do. The next group's broken. And... oh no, there's one group still. Oh, Halogen, you absolute lunatic. Halogen, please get back into the base. You have got people shooting at you. You absolute lunatic. clear home area. Just don't worry about it if it's in that zone. It's not important to us. Alright, we'll let you have... Oh, I was hoping it was going to be enough of a shot to take him out. I mean, there are... Have you lost your legs? No, you're just on fire and crawling. There are a couple downed in the Killbox, but I'm not going to deal with them. Cora, I swear to God. I don't know how they're firing over that. Really not sure. Actually, what are they firing? Oh, maybe the longbow can go over a wall. Yeah, okay, can. That's what they're doing. And they're broken. Anyway. Kind of expected that, let's face it. Right, there are some survivors. They are down. They are not the worst person in the world. We should be able to save them. They are downed. Also not bad. Okay, Maldonado. Tend to them without medicine. Who are the other good doctors? Okay, we can undraft everybody. Here. And then I've got to go try and remember. Who is a good doctor? Okay, Tommy. It was you, Kavoz? Right, Tommy. Draft. Priority. What are we looking for? 10 to Kavoz. Okay, well, we have just wiped out somebody there. Maldonado. Okay, you are going up there to do what you need to do. Tommy is actually a lot further away than I realised. Oh, they've gone down. They are also not used. Oh, they're probably going to die. Are any of you worth... you know what? If you can save them, Cora, like this is your little medical training. If you can save them, great. If not, I don't care. It's not the biggest problem in the world if we don't save them. I think we did save them. We may still get infection, but they are very close to death. But it just stops them bleeding out, so we can get them back to the prison cell. Halogen, you can undraft. Medical emergency. Yeah, well, we know they're already very, very injured. Alright, Maldonado, capture them. They tried to crawl away from us. It was not going to work. Right, capture them. Okay, 3 prisoners. Pretty good, actually. It's astonishing to have 3 people survive one of these attacks, let's face it. Yeah, I mean, they've been hit pretty hard. They've lost an arm and an ear. Well, yeah, they are more patients than they are prisoners at this stage. They've been heavily injured. I mean, they didn't stand a chance, did they? Really, the only significant damage is to our armoured walls, and that is done by ourselves. Was there another one down? No, I don't think so. I think someone else did survive in the Killbox at one point, but they are long since dead. Right. Oh, Halogen has found some stuff. Well, so much for going hunting, but never mind. We did rescue some mint coffee from them, so that's something. Meals. Up to 500 meals. Nah, that's better. But yeah, we will have to go hunting on those. Now, did I see... I have a feeling there is a weapon... Here we go, weapon racks. This is what we want. So we can fill... We have tons and tons of steel. So we can fill this room with weapon racks. Okay, and there we go. That will be our room. That'll be our armory. I thought that might happen. I mean, it's not the biggest problem in the world. Tommy is going to go and help them out there. I wonder if we should expand our prison cells, maybe. Oh, let's just have a look. Okay. Recruit. You'll be very easy to recruit. You'll be very difficult to recruit. Who do I actually want to get the most? They're useful defender. Construction, that would be kind of good. To be honest, those two are probably the most significant to get, but I'd happily have all of them. Peter is a little bit unhappy. What's up, Peter? Hungary, darkness, there are lots of corpses. There are lots of corpses. I can't remember who the psychopath is, but we'll have to shout at somebody to go and cremate bodies. Well, Godsmack's doing it. I don't know if that's supposed to be your job, but, you know. Wow, you have 19 plants. Holy crap. That is incredible. Good work. Lumas, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, cheers for the love, Alex. I rarely catch a stream being an Aussie, so always good when I do. Oh, well, fantastic. I'm glad you have been able to catch a stream. You know, always good. I can't promise a character at the moment, but you can become one of our very, very rare endangered animals. So, welcome to the colony. Probably have a better chance of surviving than a lot of the actual people here. Alright, we can get a bedroom ready for something. We also can get this room concreted and ready to actually become a storage shed. T-grass has died. I mean, we know all of this was going to happen. Right, hold on. Right, stockpile zone. Whoop. There. Now, what we want to do is copy the settings from that. And then paste them in there. I think we will want to do that. I mean, that will be a decent-sized storage room. There will be shelves inevitably built. Princess Lado is thankfully taking time to do some cremation work. Firebird asking to go. To be fair, actually, you can probably come out of the mines because we really don't need anybody in there at the moment. Okay, Tactical does like to mine, does like to mine, so that'll be worthwhile getting you in there. The dogs can just haul steel into the into the storage shed next to the mine. That kind of works out quite nicely. I should probably... It's not going to be the most effective. However, we can try and heat the mine a little bit with by placing a heater there. That could help make life better for those who are stuck working in the mines all day. The storage sheds are very cold, but what's the point in heating them? Who do we have on construction? Sakura, Hippo is on construction. Tactical, no, you're not really worth putting on construction. You'll just waste more resources. So it's fine. We've got walls are being repaired and rebuilt. That concrete wall there is very battered. Halogen, you're the psychopath. Okay, you're the one that I do want doing the body cremating. Because, you know, you don't really care about it. There's so many random guns just hanging about. Oh, and the other thing we can do, of course, all of the dogs will be released, as will the cats, as will... Oh, not you. You stay in Area 2. Is the raccoon in Area 2? It is. Fantastic. Right. Lucky 1p cat, thank you for the donation. Saying, meow, I want the boxes that Dagon didn't get. So, meow, 1p is back. 1p, oh, why is that bar moved up from where it was supposed to be? I don't actually know. I think it was slightly higher, but never mind. Either way, yes, Cult of 1p is back on the donation bar, because of course it is. You know, naturally it has to. Now it's Godsmack's turn to do some cremating. I mean, we're getting rid of the bodies. There's a boom rat that's going to die on the... Please don't die on there. Please don't explode on there. You absolute dumbass. Oh, you absolute stupid boom rat. I mean, it does show the effectiveness of our Killbox in as far as it did not get very far. Okay, the Aurora is going on, which is very cool. But, yeah. It improves people's moods a little bit. Princess Lado's found some of the jade that, for whatever reason, the raiders were bringing. I don't know why they decided to bring jade. Some died to the visitors. I know the visitors, yeah. The Borger Bear Pact. I don't know if they're going to dislike us, because we didn't really have anything to do... All the visitors died, actually. We didn't really have anything to do with those that killed them, although they possibly disliked us because it happened in our area. I wasn't paying attention as to whether and... Can I see... if they now hate us? They don't mind us. They hate us. I can't forget. I don't know how to look at factions on the... Okay, Borger Bear Pact. No, they're fine with this. That's about where it was, I believe. So, I guess their caravan never left the area, so they never know they died. Well, it wasn't a caravan. It was just some travellers. I mean, maybe they will never find out. The Aurora has ended. Who's got wrecked close this time? Sakura, why have you not... okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to tell... I guess maybe because it's forced? You decided to not drop them? Okay, well, just get rid of your trousers and go find some new ones, or do we need to make new ones? Not sure. I feel like there should be... There are trousers about, look. They're not great quality, but it's better than no trousers. And now there's a party. Oh dear. Okay, there's an Eclipse Vanometric power cell. I would like that. Guarded by 10 wasters and a potential unknown threat. But it's bloody miles away. Just take me like a week to get there. And it's just not worth it at that point. Should have put the party spot. Someone did say, actually, there is... a party spot so that they can try have the party somewhere else. I mean, I know Sakura has got unhappy nudity. I just don't know. Okay, you know, I'm gonna have to. I don't like forcing them to wear clothes because they normally get grouchy about it. Actually, look, they're not great quality, but they're better than no trousers. You happy now? Medical emergency. Okay, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be all good. I'm not sure Vosev here is going to really like us very much, but, you know, we'll get there. MG is a bit unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Night owl in daytime. Well, you don't have to get up for the party. You know, you were rebuffed by core. MG, are you not in a relationship already? MG, you are going to get yourself dumped again. It does happen. It does happen quite a lot. We are getting, hopefully... it's the eclipse. So, actually, that's a very good point. The eclipse is going on at the moment, so surely the night owls shouldn't care. Like, it should feel like nighttime or something. I don't know. But, yeah, surely the night owls shouldn't care about this. I would have thought they would have been happy to be out in the eclipse. But, who knows. We've found where the Bren went. The Bren, very, very powerful gun, actually. We've had one for a while in here. We have got a bolt action still hanging around. There is some planting, I don't know. Kind of a little bit of a waste of planting, because it may well still die from the cold here. We're not really growing very much at the moment. Meals-wise, we've gone through all of the meat has been converted to food. We have 400 meals. Tomorrow, I think we hunt muffalo in a big group. We will have to hunt them very carefully, I think. because we could start a big old stampede, which would be dangerous. Like, if we die because of a Muffalo stampede, it would be a funny way to go, but I say it will be tomorrow. It will not be tomorrow because I've just seen the time. It'll have to be next week. Because, yeah, it is coming to the end of this evening's stream. We have acquired more animals. We have acquired these quaggers, which are very, very cool, and a raccoon, because why not? Just decided to join us. We have got some more mallees. The Killbox has been vastly improved upon, and so far has proved very, very strong. That's good. Very good news. Another mortar has been added. We've got our mortar shells supply going. We are going to... Next time around, we've got to sort out food issues, but outside of that, we're going to start looking at tanks. Well, more like artillery pieces, as they seem to be more effective than outright tanks. But yeah, there will be... Maybe start looking at some vehicles. We have more prisoners to potentially join us. The colony so far, so good. Yeah. Storage is a little bit of a problem, but that feels like a common thing with just about every Rimworld playthrough you ever do. So, yeah, there we have it. Rimworld, everybody, was... It threw some battles our way, but we just about fought off every enemy that the game could send at us. Yeah, I'm happy with how things have gone so far. We've sorted out power problems, we've sorted out the Killbox for the foreseeable future, but it will still probably need to be upgraded at some point. That, though, is going to be... that is going to be it for this evening's stream. Oh, I did miss some bits along the way. Sorry, this is kind of stuff came in just at the end. Drake, think of bits. Say, Alex, I want either a lover or a pet, preferably the latter. Well, I don't think you are on... I don't think you're any good with the animals, so probably unlikely. And romance-wise, oh, clicked on the wrong. It's changed the wrong person. Not happening at the moment, so. You have to wait for that. Firebird, thank you for the bits. So I'm the master of 4 dogs. When did this happen? Also, I thought my animal skill sucked. Maybe my previous character skill transferred secretly. No, your animal skills are pretty good. Your animal skills are pretty good. And I'm going to guess, simply because you have been training them more, it has... Yeah, that is just how it has ended up. You got a bond with one of them, with Caleb. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how... ended up with that, but I guess because you were one of the early characters, right? That's how it's happened. Paul, thank you for saying. I think one of the travellers was called Paul. Wonder if that's the Paul Scorpy Denim that came when I bought the game. We can have a look if any of them were. Nope. Nope. I don't know. There may have been some somewhere, but I don't think so. Or may have escaped. I didn't really look. So there we have it. Oh, Longbow, you are correct. You are not sleeping in the same room as Tommy yet, because I hadn't set that bed up. Well spotted, because I would not have noticed. Apparently I just woke you up by doing that, but yeah. There we have it. That is going to be it for this evening. I hope you have enjoyed some more Rimworld, because I very much have. It is lovely to be back on the game. No technical difficulties. The game only threatened to crash a couple of times, even though it was only a very, very small threat. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this game as much as I have. We've got another Quagga on the way. Wonderful stuff. That shall be it from me. A very, very big thank you, those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always very, very much appreciated indeed. Yeah, support is always greatly appreciated. I will be back on Friday probably with some more streaming. I'm not completely sure what my plan is yet at the moment. We shall see, but I will hope to see you folks then. That though is yeah, gonna be it from me. Thank you all, of course, for watching. Until next time, goodbye.